Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Greeting.
Howdy.
Welcome back to our favorite segment of the week, Fire Emblem Grimgarian.
Wait a second.
No.
You're all
I will not wait.
armored units now.
I mean, if I had enough practice with the ROM hacking thing, it could be possible.
What system would we use,
Oh my
Sean?
gosh.
Well, no, there's a GBA. I mean, you could easily do a D&D, but there's a GBA ROM hack thing.
Oh,
you
no,
could
I just mean, like, if we did a Fire Emblem tabletop, like, what system would we use? Would it be Savage Worlds?
The problem is it's almost not enough variety.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it'd be either
Yeah, we
Savage
don't
Worlds or
look the
D&D.
same.
Probably D&D.
Silver would probably be there.
We'd all look the same. Sorry, just gauging at the pigmentation of this panel here.
Yeah.
I don't know, my face looks like strangely red in this light.
The hoodie, too. Kind of
Oh, yeah.
doubling down on that.
Anyways,
Mhm.
we had fun last session seeing a bunch of the Aeseora.
Fun is in quotes.
Yes. No. For me, it's not.
And that's what
Yes,
matters.
and it's Schrodinger's quotes.
Schrodinger's
really.
laws, yes.
Kurt is now Schrodinger.
Do I
For
really
now.
exist?
Mood.
If I roll, is it really a natural 20?
Only when you observe it. But before it's observed, it could be anything.
You right. Yeah, no, that is mostly what happened though last session of the Aeseora. This the most notable thing.
Well,
Yeah.
it kept showing up.
And some fucking lore drops. Excuse.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, none of that
We've
happened.
learned so much.
No,
About
no,
everyone else.
except for
Fuck you. I'm working on it. I'm trying.
no,
The fun thing is, even if that did happen to him, you wouldn't be learning as much.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, we did have some fun character lore drops. Mostly names. Couple other stuff, but
We
Couple faces.
kind of did a
faces.
reverse D&D on you, where you had something planned out for 4 sessions, and we did it in 1.
Yeah. Oops.
and then
Sorry. Really wanted to remember my dead wife. Had to do it immediately. My bad.
unlike way back when for session what was supposed to be session 6.
Which took like a million.
Schrodinger's quotes.
Schrodinger's.
It's fine.
Sponsor us, Schrodinger.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Did anyone see them die?
What?
See who died?
Which
What?
session?
Schrodinger.
Don't worry about it.
Schrodinger's death saves. Basically,
Well,
our
that's when
whole-
the DM does the death save.
That's basically our house rule, yeah.
Yeah, it's a house
I
rule.
think
Yeah.
it's great in person, but yeah. Oh my God, but a brand new day has dawned. I think Aeseora was the last one on watch.
Yes.
Yeah, because the fuckhead visited us. Everybody.
Right.
Except
A fear
for-
stands for a fuckhead in reality.
I hurt. The only one that
no.
didn't visit is Sean.
No, it visited.
I did.
It was
I told
there.
the
He
shoe.
said
Oh,
shoot.
that's
Reefus that
right.
got missed, actually.
Reefus.
I nat one my perception. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I just imagine the Aeseora was sitting there. Come on, he's got to notice me. I can't just jump in his face. There's no class in that.
What? Look, I'm swinging the lantern so hard, man. What the fuck?
I know I'm not a ranger anymore, but
It's
I
just
still
like,
have the
God
keen
damn
perception.
it.
Notice me.
And it's like there's no art in it anymore. There has to be display and presentation. I'm leaving.
Well,
I'm
there
not
sure
gonna...
was.
Oh,
Sure was.
Well, I'm
Eventually.
sleepy.
But the
I'm
caravan
asleep.
is in its morning throes, away,
Oh,
getting
geez.
ready to be away. We're on day 2.
I believe 2, because we slept on the
Day
beach, and then we set off, and then we had the fear thing happen, and then we slept
Somewhere
again.
in there.
So
I
yeah.
stopped questioning time in this campaign months ago.
If you count the false sunset, it's day 3.
Whatever Kurt says,
If
I'm
you-
like, okay.
Yeah.
If you
So
count
day
the fall.
2.
Okay.
We're on day 2.
Day 2.
And we're only so many weeks in this dimension versus the last one.
No, we're
So
not.
that can
Yeah.
just...
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
what day of the year is it?
Kurt and I have to sit down and check that.
Yeah.
I will get it written out soon.
Okay.
And
Chart
is
incoming.
better at keeping track of that than I am because all of the days just blend together.
Right. I was.
like real life.
Mm-hmm.
I was about
We'll
to say,
fix it.
Anne's just better at keeping track of things than
Okay.
most people. So,
If either of my parents
good at
heard
making
anyone
things.
say that out loud, they would have a heart attack. Full
Okay.
day
Making
2 of
things.
caravan time.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
What is everyone going to be doing during the travel times?
How long are we forced to work?
Well, you're on.
Depends on who dies.
Yeah, it depends on who dies. So
Any clients?
none so far.
Okay.
I'm not sure they're clients once they're deceased. It's just-
Incorrect.
Capital? Ugh.
look, there might be a lot of prestidigitation being done to remove smells and otherwise. Just keeping up, keeping some cheer amongst people, trying to have conversations and wonder what's going on in everyone's lives that we've been spending days with because, it might only be the same thing every day.
I'm absolutely helping him with that,
Yes.
whether he wants me to or not.
Good.
With conversation?
We're just cheering people up.
I plan on teaching our friend named Amivar. Fuck yeah. I plan on teaching Amivar about some death culture from the Venarius.
Wonderful.
I'm sure
And I
he'll love
know
it.
we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm just
Maltor.
walking along.
Amivar, fuck Bonus point.
Once again, all of our characters in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, just walking, keeping up, and helping with the caravan. Well, the caboose or whatever it's called. If it needs help.
Well, thankfully, it doesn't really need help until there are dead bodies.
Good.
Yeah. So let's go start with Sylvyre and Reefus. Mein Freunds.
Bless you.
No.
I was generalizing. I have no script in mind, but don't worry. Something will come out of my mouth. Where...
I mean, yeah. I just
Yeah.
follow your lead. This is your thing.
Oh, yeah, pretty much, definitely. It's very much how's it going? How's the caravan going? Is everything going smoothly according to plan? What have you been up to today? Practicing? How do you pass the time? Do you have a book?
Wait,
Do you have a game?
are you actually asking me these things, or are these examples?
Oh, these are things I'd probably be asking other people.
Okay. Whew. I was not prepared.
Yes, we do have a game.
A
It's
game?
called Croaknall. Real game, by the way. Very fun.
Teach me.
Wow.
Is there
Yeah,
betting
Croaknall.
involved?
Synopsis?
You certainly can bet. You get a octagon-shaped board, and it has a bunch of little pegs in it that are at like certain points, and you have little like pucks made out of wood, and your goal is to get it in the center by flicking it. And it has a little depression in the center, and if you get it
Me too.
there, it's like so many amounts of points. But then in like some official tournaments for it, if you get it in there, you automatically take it out, and it is 1 point towards like your score total.
So it's
Ooh.
like,
But in other like versions of the game, you like have to knock out the other person's like little puck.
It's like the one with the broom.
What's it called again?
Curling.
so
Croaknall.
it's as a person who loves games, it sounds like a mix of paper football, curling, shuffleboard, and that little pin jumping game you get at Cracker Barrel.
Oh shit, that's what I was thinking
Kind
about
of.
too. Was the
Was
Cracker
that
Barrel
China-
one.
Except it
Chinese
stays.
chess,
It's less like paper football. Aside from the flicking, it stays on the board the entire time,
Oh.
and you have to like get it through the pins.
So it's
Give
kind of
me-
like the Cracker
And I
Barrel
mean
one.
like,
Like croquet.
and I mean
Like it-
literally like
croquet
pins.
curling.
They're like little nails that are in the board.
Cool. Sounds
Gives me vague, also like quarters vibes if we're going back to
Yeah.
Also,
the
please
alcohol.
spell it.
I'm always so bad at spelling. I think it's Croknol.
Crocodile Pokemon.
Crokanal.
Crokinol.
I think that's. Oh, it's Crokinol.
E.
Yes.
Okay.
C-R-I.
I'll accept that as fact because I have no grounds to challenge that spelling. Except that it just feels wrong.
I googled it.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. Highly recommend it.
Hmm.
Sponsor us, Crokinol.
Somebody, literally.
I feel like this is an ancient game that can't sponsor because
It
it's
looks
a
really
public
cool.
domain.
Bad
It looks like a lot of fun.
It's really fun.
Who are
Like
they asking about the
unabashedly, it's
games?
really fun. Just
Oh,
dudes.
I
Just
think,
random dudes.
yeah, anybody who will listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people don't give him the time of day. He's not going to be hovering around pestering. Talk to me. No, it's
I
very
do a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, it's
But-
very much they're not engaging. Let's move on.
We do actually have this game for sale if you're interested in playing.
We'd rather try it first before buying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go right ahead. Your goal is to get this little puck into the center.
I slide it to the center.
You have to flick it. Like
Oh,
so.
okay. Ah.
Oh.
I
This
will
seems like
give
a dexterous feat.
It certainly helps. But just a little bit of practice and you'll get quite good at it.
Sylvyre, I know you're. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your repertoire seems to be a little more games of chance or gambling. I don't know. I've not played games with you.
I haven't played many games, to be perfectly honest. I'm usually wrapped up in some sort of sales pitch of sorts.
That's basically what games are.
Exactly. That is a combat of wits. But, I don't usually sit around for cards or chess or drinking
Oh.
games or
I'm going
whatever.
to teach you.
Ooh,
We're going to learn some games over the next few weeks.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll try this first.
Yes, practice round, of
I'll
course.
have you roll a dex.
Alright, cool.
Just flat dex.
Flat dex. It's not bad.
It'll be a DC 14
Oh, 14
to
exactly.
bullseye. Straight in the center. Boom. Reefus, you're just like a natural at it. You're like, alrighty, let's
Yeah,
and just goes doop, right into the center.
yeah. I mean, you name it: mussels, clams, oysters. Like this is what we do.
I have a feeling
Shakes
you've
the
played
rocks in the
something
arm buckets.
similar.
It doesn't look like it's that difficult, then. Let's give it a go. Oh,
I mean, you gotta be careful not to overdo it. You know,
Dirty
it's all
20.
about.
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
but
figure
you're
it
just
out.
like, you're right. This isn't so hard. You flick it, and it's like knocks Reefus's little puck out and lands perfectly into the center.
There's a metaphor
Ooh.
there.
Tough break.
That's okay.
interesting.
Good shot. High five.
High five.
Guidance.
You're helping him win against you.
He's on
I
my
like it.
team.
I'm not there.
Oh.
That's why I did not speak in character voice.
I don't know how teams or anything work in this, but damn it, you've attracted my attention. Let's was it gold or something for this set?
Oh, no. That's too rich for this classic game. It is yours for only the price of 1 silver.
Fantastic.
That's you.
Yes,
I'm
when
going
can
to
you start? No, I'm kidding.
How
Oh,
do you
no.
spell it?
I'm going to attempt to flick the silver into his palm.
Alrighty, roll. Dex.
And if it doesn't, and if it misses, I'll have the
We
free-handed
have guidance.
market.
You have a D4.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it does, like I said, if it doesn't work, I'll try the free-handed market to catch it midair and redirect it because that is a
Ooh.
14.
Yeah, so you flick the silver piece up, and he just catches it like so. It's like, pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the game.
Will do. Wow,
We could
this
have been
is
doing this the whole time.
this is a little bulkier than I anticipated it to be
The
after
board is
googling what it
very
looks like.
big. The board is really big.
He has
We'll
a
keep.
bag of holding. It's fine.
Yeah, I have a bag of holding. It's fine, but also
Can
it's
you
like
get it into the opening of the pouch.
5 feet, I believe. So yeah, unless it is a huge, unless this
Bigger
is
than
like,
Reefus.
It is
I was gonna
bigger than Reefus. It is actually.
yeah, we can easily store Reefus.
About 30-inch board.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's actually a good question because Reefus is 4'2".
The one that I have goes from like my knees to my shoulders.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep.
Not this.
It was the one. I'm pretty sure it's that big. The one my grandpa had was handmade, so it was pretty.
That sounds awesome.
My
Oh,
grandpa was
it does
awesome.
look large depending on like the sideboard stuff, but it should fit.
It's like Chinese checkers.
Yeah, 5 feet.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll
So
fit
it
fine.
will fit.
I fit in a bag of holding. We're good.
I was gonna say I found it was 4 feet deep, 2 feet across. But once you get the 2 feet across thing, you just
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll let it fit. Take some finagling of awkward
Mhm.
angles because it's big.
Mhm. It'll be a fun struggle.
What a good start to the day.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Say, do you
Mhm.
folks happen to read often in your spare time by any chance?
Oh, when I can. I mean, we don't have a lot of material.
I feel like it. Yes.
Well, do I have quite the book for you? It is the newest romance book by author Savannah Sun.
I'm sorry. Do you happen to read sometimes? Do I have the book for you?
Uh-huh.
You read. You'll like it.
That's how
Exactly.
you do. That's how you hook them in. Oh wow,
Mhm.
they're talking about me.
New romance book by the hit author Savannah Sun.
Ooh.
Is there a blurb?
Why, yes. Come now, watch as our fantastic heroine, Daisy McGee.
You're great.
Daisy
Right.
McGee finds herself trapped in a love triangle between generic white boy number 3
Sounds about right.
and brooding bad boy Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Are we actually
Jonathan
casting for
gets a
generic
name,
white?
but the other one, no.
Are we actually casting for generic white boy number 3? Because I feel like I've got an in here.
All right, you're in. Live action.
I feel like we can make this a performance instead, and that might attract more of an audience.
Unpaid
But that would be
lines
very
only.
involved.
What if do we have it? Romance isn't necessarily my genre. Is there anything else?
You more of an action man.
Well, I was at one point.
Well, have you heard of Ripper's Dock?
No. Have I heard of Ripper's Dock?
I don't know, have you?
No.
Is
Alright.
it dock like dock or dock like dock?
Like,
Oh,
Like
yeah.
rivers.
Like river, dock on a
yeah,
river.
like
Okay.
Dock on a river.
Yeah, that's why I asked him.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
have I heard of that?
Oh, because I'm stuck on I think it was Shadowrun has the Ripper docks, which are different than Ripper Dock. It seems.
Yes.
And meant the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, Doc Rivers, and just now realized that they made
I didn't make
Word
a pun
play.
on purpose, but Sean got the other half of it, I guess. That was great.
It is an action book about a man who was drowned by his fellow sailors, let loose to be bait for a fantastical sea monster. And it's a story of revenge.
Oh,
There's action,
okay.
drama, dark grittiness that'll keep you turning those pages.
How many pages is it?
Let's see, for this version, it has fairly small print, so it's only about 200 pages.
Okay.
If you want this larger print copy, though, it does increase it to about 275. For those of you who
yeah.
are hard of sight.
No, it's
Ah.
purely so you can say I read a 270 book page.
There's also the
Probably.
bragging rights associated, yes.
I've got no interest in that. How much is the smaller one?
The smaller one, that will only be 2 silvers.
Silver's okay.
And we do have a deal going on. If you elect to buy this potion of heat resistance, only another 3 silvers. What is normally the price of 7.
And I'm just gonna look. I basically instinctively went to reach in for my money, but then having learned something in the last however long time is fake in this thing anyway, like I'll just stop and just sort of glance up at Silver, like,
I like that potion deal.
okay, yeah, so that's 5 silver.
I'll pay the
Nope.
I'll pay the silver for the potion.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
Oh no. I'll hold the potion. It's okay.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, I like the book picture.
Here you are. Do you want a bag for that?
Oh, no thanks, I got one.
Unless there's a logo on the bag.
Do you have a logo?
We do have a logo.
What sales association are we talking to?
You are talking to Emerson Trading and Goods. We sell a variety of general goods. Unfortunately, we're not quite as big as the Rayburn Dossie. However, we do have the lovely pride in saying that we are affiliated with them and do anything you need through them as well. At a slight price hike, given, third party and all that.
Very understandable, extremely understandable for men such as yourselves in such positions.
I can tell you have some business experience. What trading company do you work for, or have worked for?
Ah, that's the fun thing. It's there was a small business venture of the Lupe Silver Emporium, but that was something long in the past. Right now, it's Silver, solo, Silver spelled with 2 Y's. I'm currently just traveling abroad and seeing what I can find and seeing what I can sell. Right now, I do have an excess stock of hats and goggles, though. But you all seem very well prepared. I'm sure you wouldn't need anything like this for any bulk deals like this, because I have a stock of at least. I gotta check my notes because I was
like
currently
30
While,
something.
while he's checking, remind me of that. It's Emerson
Trading Company.
Just Trading Company, okay. And the name of the book, please.
Oh, Ripper's Dock.
Ripper's Dock.
Oh no, it was 50 hats and 100 goggles.
Oh.
So I'm not sure you would need a set of 50 hats and goggles, because you all seem very esteemed and very well prepared. I'm not, as much as it would be good to offer such a bulk deal to discerning men such as yourself, and men or women or whoever you are. I don't know who is here, but discerning people such as yourself for the low price of 150 gold. I'm not sure that's something I need to sell on my own, possibly. I'm not. It's a deal that I'm not sure you would need.
Unfortunately, I'm not exactly in the market for such things at the moment. However, I will keep you in mind if you know a reliable source of acquisitions.
Of course, I'll make sure to keep you in mind as well, my good sir. Let's have a nice businessman handshake.
All right, and he's gonna do the thing, like the stereotypical thing, like in the anime where they raise their arm up to here.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
and just grab your hand.
Predator handshake.
The predator hand.
Yes. Good man. Good man.
Good man. It's a pleasure meeting you. What did you say your name was again? I'm sorry.
It's Silver, spelled with 2 Y's. Keep it in mind. You'll hear it around. I'm sure to be.
Silver with 2 Y's. Wonderful to meet you.
Silver spelled with 2 Y's, I should say. Either way, you'll see more of me once we get to guitar. I'm sure. I'll keep you in mind as well. You, sir, I know you work for the Emerson Trading Company. Well, what's your name?
My name is actually Emery Emerson. My parents found it a little funny. I thought it was funny as I grew up. Never bothered to change it.
No, perfect way to present yourself. Excellent. Now let me find my notes section wherever my messy notes.
Sean's taking notes, guys.
I have the scantest of notes. They're Silver-esque notes. It has name and what they do.
And then a middle schooler's sketch of different ways to draw a $sign all in the margin.
Yeah. It's made using the S
Superman
technique.
S.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the most common one.
Wonderful. Alrighty. Is there anything else I can help you two fine gentlemen find?
I mean, I'm good.
Perfectly fine. But don't worry. Like I said, we'll keep in touch.
Absolutely. And by the way, I do love your clothing. However, I do worry it's not the greatest for this weather venture.
Indeed. We have our minimum. We have enough to get through the trip. Don't you worry, my good sir. But we'll get some better stuff once we're actually in the city and whatnot. We're gonna survive till then. The heat resist potion will be wonderful for our third friend down here, and in case it comes to that. And I still thank you again for such things, even though I cannot find a heat resist potion in the D&D Beyond. I'm just putting it as a fire resist potion, and we're going to call it a day.
It's basically that. It's just you get resistance to heat for 5 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Looking up a little, craning up a little extra because of my wide brimmed hat.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do that at work.
Yeah, but I will just not just as a businessman myself, but as someone who is mildly concerned for our furry friend down there. We do actually have clothing, a few carts up, probably about 10 carts, if I had to say. And don't tell them I told you, but does actually have clothing designed by Nithles himself.
Fantastic. I've heard it's a wonder. He has a wonderful display, a selection of goods and I was going to say goods and services. No, it's just
Just
goods and wares and various other things as I ramble on a slight bit.
Absolutely,
Clothing.
he does.
Excellent, excellent. Is the man himself? He's not with the caravan, of course. Is he back in the city?
He's back in the city.
Oh, of course, of course.
Rarely leaves his workshop, that one.
Oh, yes. I'm sure he's a very, very busy man. Of course, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So awkward.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm just.
All right. Wonderful day. We'll be heading up there ourselves.
I don't get to
Goodbye,
put
good
any
luck.
of this down.
Goodbye, good luck.
Goodbye, good luck.
I
Good money.
just love how like 90% of Sylvyre's roleplay is just talking with merchants.
Yeah.
He's very good at it.
And
Look,
telling
yeah.
monsters to shoo.
Yeah.
Also very good at it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so what are y'all doing then?
Wow. What a good start. And that was just our first one. Let's go to the
Indeed.
next car.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes.
guess
Let's
we'll
keep
just keep
working our
doing
way
that.
up. I'm curious to see what Nithles' wear is like nowadays.
All right, well, while you're traveling up there, we're gonna cut to our good friend Aeseora.
That was the most Minnesotan pronunciation you could have possibly done.
Exactly, that was
Aeseora.
the point.
Eastwater.
Oh, yeah.
Aeseora,
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
point.
Oh, no.
Don't you know?
Whoop.
Oofta.
Oof.
Let me just
Oofta.
slip right past you there.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah.
Anyways, so tell me.
My notebook with early campaign notes is elsewhere, so I'm gonna wing this shit. Oops.
Right.
Fine. If you need to step away to grab it quick.
Did I
Yeah.
put it somewhere and now you can't find it?
No, I think
Okay.
it's in my backpack, but it's in the other room. That's fine. We'll see. We'll bullshit it.
Cause yeah. So you also worked in this fine profession.
Yes. So we edited the brain. The Death Symphonies for people in the Venarius.
Could you elaborate on these death symphonies?
So each, not all people would, have requests, but some would. But each person, as they make their way through life and eventually to the end, afterwards, during the celebration of life, there's always a death symphony played to celebrate the person, and so we were the one who would edit them before they were performed.
Mighty kind of you.
Sounds
Was
better
this-
afterwards.
Was this just your business type deal, or was this a community-driven thing?
It's been a tradition in the Venarius for... Do I know how long? Forever?
As long as you can remember, and before that.
As long as anyone can remember from what we know. But we worked our way up. We were working under someone for a while. I have his name written down in a different notebook. But then were promoted to lead editor eventually.
Wonderful. Missing on me.
Hmm?
Oh, Nani the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
What you lose?
Oro?
No, how about now?
No.
Can we hear Kurt?
I hear.
I hear as well.
I
I
hear
hear
Kurt.
DM.
Uh-oh.
So
Well,
was it missing the entire time?
Let's hope not.
technical difficulties.
Ray, have we picked up any of Kurt at all? Like ever?
Has Kurt been a communal
I mean,
hallucination?
if nothing else, we do have
Shouldn't
my
you?
own audio recording.
Yeah. So we
I'll say,
should
hi
be
everyone, this
fine."
is Kurt the DM.
That would have been a surprise.
How dare you be late, Ray? No, I'm kidding. If anything, the only thing you missed were business deals and talking about
I got a book.
funnily and books and a fire. I still gotta add that fire potion, a heat resist potion, and a board game called Cronkle.
Crokinole.
Crokinole.
Please pronounce it for me.
Oh, this is-
I
There
think it
we
was the whole
go.
stream. Oops.
Yeah,
There was like
there's-
some heroic man voice or something also. Oops.
it was good.
I mean, it was fun. We had business deals that you don't need to know about. Don't worry, nothing is fishy about them.
Absolutely not. Not a single bad deal here.
Not a
Nothing's
single
fishy.
one at all.
I've checked, there's no fish in the area.
Indeed. Though there could be
Emerson's
those.
trading goods would never give you anything less than perfection.
I would make it more vague and say never less than their best. Because that way, if someone finds something imperfect, you can say, don't worry, it was still the best we could do. Too late. You made the deal.
No, it was
Yeah.
perfect for you at the time, and it will be perfect for you forever.
We also
That,
found out
again,
that
seems-
Silver's friend is in the city and stays in his workshop.
And designs clothing and has clothing 10.
About 10 cards out
Caravans.
from wherever you were. Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading there eventually, but we switched to Aeseora.
Yay,
I just want 4
recap.
hours of Kurt and Sean haggling.
Oh, yeah.
In their like
In our
salesperson
best
voice,
salesman voice.
which is very close to Cross Knights.
Cross nights.
Continue.
Cross nights.
Inflection.
So
Um,
like the hand motion cross nights.
I probably would have filled in MMVAR about some other details that I may not have or remember at the moment, but there wasn't much else to it besides just exchanging, learning about death culture,
woo.
as we do.
As one does.
Yeah,
Cheerfully.
Cheerfully.
I mean, yeah. I liked my job,
Absolutely.
That's rare.
Would it
right?
would it be possible to hear one of these symphonies in practice?
Well, we only could maybe do the work of 2 instruments at once, but, you could always help us write one out for our next body.
I'm afraid I'm not too musically inclined.
We can try.
Why not?
Cool. Next body that shows up in our cart, we're gonna write him a song.
Woo.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, we'll get everybody in on it. It'll be great. That'll be fun.
Only if Emavar sings and sounds like Tom Waits. I see you tonight.
I see
Uh,
trees of green.
There you go.
Red roses too.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
That's a lie. It's all desert here. Alright. Maltor, you're just walking.
Yeah. Just walking along.
Singing do
And-
wa dee 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 dum dee dee day.
Oh.
Just a quick question. Are the boat that we ended up not crashing, but
Sinking.
embarking on because the other one crashed.
Oh yeah.
Can we see them? How far up are they? Can I see them from back?
You would be able to see, the giant Oni, frames, pretty far up. It's probably at least 17 cars.
Ugh, okay, yep. Very well. I see them in the distance, and I'm like, yeah, okay, nope.
Right, okay, fuck that.
Yep. That's it.
What is Maltor thinking while they walk?
Keep going. Just keep going.
Alrighty. I guess with that, we'll just little touch base. We'll go back to Sylvyre and Reefus as they are greeted by a caravan that has, you know, those like belts that have like the jingly bits on them.
Like
they're like skirts more, but you like tie it like a belt.
Yeah, I think so.
I do not know.
What is it?
Like a skirt, but has little like makes I can't get the word
Like with the
jingly out of my
bells?
head now.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
So is it a belt
Looks
or a
like
skirt?
the coins. They have them at
It's like-
Fairy
yeah.
Fest. I can picture it.
Yeah, it's like a skirt, but you tie it like a belt, like a cloth belt.
So like when you wrap a hoodie around your waist,
Essentially.
Yeah, essentially.
but with jingly bits on it.
Yeah, they look kind of like coins or like little tambourine pieces or something.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
But the sound of those going with like the movement of the caravan itself, variety of clothing, like some ridiculously large like poncho type things. You got some hats akin to like cowboy hats, sombreros. You got some that are more like draped over. You got some that focus more on a what the fuck are they called?
I have
We're
no
doing
idea.
great.
Clothing.
Yeah, the doctor from Doctor Who. One of the doctors from
Scarf?
Doctor Who. No, the hat.
Trench coat? Fez?
A fez?
Yeah.
Top
Fez.
hat? Oh,
Yeah.
We got there.
There's only so many identifiable clothing pieces. Bow tie was the next guess.
Fez. They look like fezzes, but they're like very decorative.
Okay, so who do we talk to next?
I mean, first I'm looking at the an image because I'm curious. And oh, those things. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you. I was very lost with that description. But oh, okay, yeah, it's that
I
is
don't
what I
remember
can
they're
describe.
called. A Google search did not help, but I know them.
Ah, yes. For the people who eventually just listen and don't watch. Ah, yes, that thing we were describing. Yes, I know that picture now that you can't see.
Coin skirt or whatever.
I guess, yeah, coin
Well, yeah,
skirt
the
is
DoD
kind of
will like Photoshop. By we, I mean Francesc. We'll like Photoshop in like a picture of it or something.
Actually,
Just
I did
over
do
my
coin
face.
skirt, and it was the first image.
Please.
Okay.
Have mercy.
Belly dance shawl, hip wrap, hip belt, belly dance
I
scarf.
guess it could be a
Yeah.
shawl, like a hip shawl.
Hip
I
shawl.
guess. Yeah, I could see where the shawl relation. They're both thin, like things that.
That wrap.
I am also a thin thing that raps. I really hope that this is somebody's.
Someone
yes, I
drop a
did.
beat.
Yeah. I didn't say freestyle. I really hope that this is somebody's first time watching this stream.
Good,
Like this is
good.
their first exposure to us. It makes me really happy.
Of just fashion. But is this the 10th caravan then? This isn't a
Yes.
random one. Yes. Okay. Yes,
And
Sylvyre-
you're greeted by a Loxodon woman. Giant woman.
I'm very team Loxodon.
Team Loxodon. Good. Greeted by a Loxodon woman with the little like golden caps, I guess, that are placed on the end of like tusks.
Yeah.
Of like royal elephants, you know?
Yeah.
A la Indian style. She's got the coin skirt on and a headpiece akin to what like a stereotypical like psychic would wear, you know, like the gaze into my crystal ball psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, she's got a just surprisingly clean, given that we're in a desert, white outfit.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Hello, dearies.
There. We're here to simply look around your fabulous wares. Look at all this amazing stuff. Silver's more or less basking in his friend's success. He's
Yeah.
just he's all smiles.
Smiles are.
I guess it's not that the normal smile's fake, but there's definitely the hint of just genuine pride, I guess. The next best thing. Just like,
Yes, well, you won't find a finer selection anywhere else.
Indeed, you
At least
are
not on this
correct.
caravan.
Oh no, I mean yes. Once we get to the city, I'm sure that we'll be able to see the main source of such fabulous wares and a grander variety. Look at all this; it's amazing, fantastic. The variety, the metal. What metals do you use? Ooh, look at how that all goes together. The colors are fantastic.
Yes, and I don't mean to brag at all, but we do have some work by, and she like looks around. Nithles.
Indeed. May I see some of those wares?
Absolutely. And she's gonna pull out like this really fine, like what looks like black silk with just like silver and gold like highlights. You have like a small symbol on like the breast pocket that looks akin to just like a very bright smile with like the little ting, like visual effect.
Oh yes.
A matching headpiece that's just like basically it looks just like a really fine black bandana, like silken bandana. And of course we do alterations should you need some. But my, this does look like it fits you like a glove.
Yes, of course. I mean, don't worry. Most anything fits me like a glove. But
Ooh,
that's
confidence.
fine. Indeed. Well, some say I ooze it. But don't you worry.
Who says that?
Gross.
I do, about myself.
That's more than
Should
none.
consult a doctor about that.
But yes, I prefer not to get my new purchases any sand, anything within it. So definitely looking for purchasing once we get to the city. Don't you worry. But oh my, look at that! Looks fantastic.
We do have these protective rune bags, if you'd prefer.
Do explain these protective rune bags to me.
Aesthetically, they look like the things that you store like dry cleaning in, but with like some symbols on them. Pretty much you put something in one of these, hang it up, it'll never get dirty, at least not while the rune has some magic left in it.
Fantastic. That's a great innovation for selling things on the go like that, as long as there's somewhere to hang it up.
Isn't it though?
Oh yes, it's fantastic. But for out of character, yeah, he's going to schmooze the shopkeeper, but he's not going to be like it. There's definitely not going to be a purchase, I imagine. It's especially because I don't know he's maybe going to ask about prices and whatnot here and there, but it's very much just like it's a back and forth that is definitely. I don't think he's going to purchase any clothing on the go.
No, that's valid.
No, yeah. Unless Reefus is curious about anything.
Yeah, is there anything in particular that would stick out to, I guess, someone of my background? Because it's all just shiny stuff to me at some point.
Yeah,
Fair.
you could potentially find like one of the coin skirts, but it's made of like very fine shells.
Ooh.
You could
Okay.
find the
Oh, that could go on the
material
boomerang.
that looks like scales, but they're not actually scales.
Scale mail.
Kind
Yeah,
of,
like
but
the
it's
metal.
just. Is it just metal? Like the little. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
so-
similar to chainmail.
Yeah, but like on just like the the like what are basically sequins for shirts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What would that be? Just investigation or perception or?
No, it's just what it is. It looks like
Okay.
looks like scales, like fish scales.
I mean, just to like find something interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll just do investigation, I guess. That's cocked. 10.
Yeah, I'd let that.
Excuse me.
Yes, dearie.
Hi, I check your hand, but I can't reach it. Reefus Maritime. Pleased to meet you. What is this here with the shells on it?
This right here? Why, it's a little... They call them coin skirts. But you tie it around your waist, and you go, shaka, shaka. And you hear,
Oh.
ting, ting.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's
Does
a
it have
lovely
any-
time, dearie.
A good way to attract attention, yes.
Yeah. I definitely don't struggle in that department. What about, where did you get the shells?
Oh, they were... Some of them were fished up by some sailors who are fishing by the sea. Some were traded. But only the finest were selected for this little piece.
Not in a hostile way towards her, but can I, like, insight the shells, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Like, just to see if they're good or if they're just...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll
With
give
your
you...
ocean knowledge.
I'll give you investigation on this because you've seen many a shell.
Yeah. Can I... This is where I, unashamedly ask for advantage.
I just said.
Oh, no. Have we lost Kurt?
I just
Oh.
said you.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
That makes the
yeah,
stream.
I think the stream is also,
Oh, no!
yeah.
Whoa!
Kurt is also frozen on
We're
Yar.
back?
Yar.
Yar.
Stream back?
Yes, stream's
Oh,
back.
No?
Stream
Wait.
back.
Stream back.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we get-
back. Oh?
I'm hearing
Yes.
yes.
I'm watching
and no.
Sean's eyebrows
This
move.
is
We're
so
safe.
weird.
I was like, my guy. You're like, this is where I unabashedly ask for advantage. I'm like, my guy. I just said you get advantage because you've seen many a shell.
I didn't hear that part. Because I
Ah,
think you were warping through reality.
you were stuck on
Yay.
Yar.
Yar.
Schrodinger's Kurt.
It's a theme of tonight.
I rolled the same thing twice, so that's a dirty 20.
That worked.
That works.
Faith.
They're not like super like, oh my god, these are royal shells. But they're good shells. Like they're very fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Delicate.
those are definitely good. How much is that, if I may ask?
Well, given that it was designed by our very own Nithles, to steal for just 2 gold and 5 silver.
2 gold and 5 silver. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me just a moment. I gotta look through my things here. Oh, that's good. There. Sure. I'll take that.
Absolutely. And do you want it in one of those bags, dearie?
Oh, no thanks. I already know what I'm gonna do with it.
Absolutely. And she's gonna fold it up and like extend her trunk for the for the coins.
And I actually have money, so I will pay her 2 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah. And she just pinches it
Hell yeah.
between like the little nose ends, pulls it up, and hands you your little skirt folded up all nicely, with her locks it on hands.
Oh, thank you very much.
Shake it, shake it.
Yeah,
Anything
I'll just
else
sort
you'd
of
like
like, nope, I'll just attach it to the back for now.
Very nice.
Perfect. So as time passes, the group eventually does. I'm assuming you're just going to be continuing doing stuff like this all day, essentially.
Yeah, essentially.
Mhm. Meandering.
Meandering. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before we fast forward a little bit?
I'd end up checking in at Maltor just at some point if nothing is happening.
Okay, do it.
I'm walking.
Though I did just think of a quick aside. I do like it's fun how if we were getting up on the caravan, it's like, wow, we need to get back to our end cart. Let's sit here for a bit.
Yeah. pretty
Yeah.
much.
True.
You just get to chill.
Oh yeah, in the sand.
Fun.
In the hot
I mean,
desert sun.
better than walking in the sand, right?
Oh, we find a good rock.
Find a good rock.
I'm
no,
very good at that.
no, Maltor said don't stand on the rocks or something, right?
No, I said to stand.
No,
on the
stand
rock.
on the rocks. Yeah.
Do
If
stand on
This
them.
was very
Tremors.
confusing at the time.
But
You get
It's
like a
written
nice
somewhere.
little sun rock. It's warm,
Press
really
it-
comfortable.
okay. Yeah, okay,
Where's
good. I was gonna say if it was
burning?
hot, I forgot
I
to
mean,
press
like, it's
digitation
hot,
to
but,
change
like-
its temperature or not.
silver fries like an egg.
It's like it's just
Oh,
one
no.
big hot stone.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Get that good crunchy rice.
Oh yeah, and yeah, even if it was too hot, prestidigitation can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour, so it becomes a better flavor.
I cast
Flavor the
prestidigitation
rock.
over the entire town slowly. Welcome to Flavor Town.
Yes!
Boom!
Guy
Oh,
Fieri
no.
sponsors.
He would.
Yeah.
We all just got to compete on Guys Grocery Games in character.
Easy
Alright.
enough.
I don't have enough magic for that shit.
But eventually the caravan does draw to a halt for the day. Who would like first wage?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Before we get to bed,
Yes.
I want to talk to Sylvyre.
Okay.
Sylvyre's getting ready for bed.
You said that Aeseora left you something last night?
Yes, it looks like a sludge potion or something of the like. It doesn't look appetizing. It might have been under the guise of what used to be a sleep potion, but it's gone rancid or is cursed. I don't know. I do have identify ready for, but we don't have that pearl.
There
Damn it,
wasn't
that's why I should've been
a
looking for
pearl,
the pearl.
when they were walking. I was about to ask.
Forgot to think about it.
Okay, we'll look tomorrow. That's fine. It seemed to leave us something also, but then it sort of just blew away in the wind, turned into dust and all that. Do you know if it visited either the other two?
You know, I also forgot to ask about that.
Sylvyre, you would know. I told you.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, that was the okay, it's been a week, okay?
No, that's all good.
I mean, it's only been 24 hours. Yeah, Maltor told me yeah, that's how it went down. Maltor just told that the Aeseora was watching?
Yeah,
Yes.
as we were switching watch, I was like, by the way, it's out there.
Okay, that's how he was more mentally prepared to just say, go away. Shouldn't want to deal with you. Yeah, Maltor has warned me about that. And that's, yeah. I don't think anything was, Maltor didn't tell me about anything being left for him, though.
Odd that it would leave something for only one of us? Or was it because you were the only one unaffected previously?
Maybe, but you had something left as well, but it dusted. I checked the bag of holding to see if the potion turned to dust. I don't know. Is the potion there?
It is still there.
Okay, I bring out the sludge potion or whatever it is. And yeah, okay, it's still not dust.
And is it... I guess
Look at it with
sleep
your
is
magic
an-
eyes.
Sleep is an enchantment spell, so it would give off the same school of magic vibes as a sleep potion would anyway.
You got me. It's a dragon.
Ah, shit. Dragon in a bottle.
I'd rather not have a dragon potion. Well, actually, no, that could come in handy. Chaos in a bottle, basically.
Dragon force.
I don't know, dragon
Well, it would
force.
just because you have a dragon in a bottle doesn't mean it's friendly towards you.
Well, it doesn't need to be. That's why you throw it.
That's why you get a jar of bees,
True enough.
right?
This picnic is severely lacking in bees.
Welcome to Applebee's. Would you like apples or bees?
Jeez.
Bees?
No,
He chose
bees.
the bees!
I don't have any helpful spells here. I think I checked this last time too. We just need to find a pearl. But that's it's only enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to try it.
No, let's not do that. Do you think we'll see it again tonight?
I hope not. It was rather disturbing, though still not terribly so because we've seen it once before. But it was annoying. You'll have to warn us if that's the case.
Of course.
And I'll have to remember to ask Reefus if he saw it.
Reefus.
That?
Oh, hi, Reefus. Yes, you're here.
Yes. I've been here
We're
the whole
all, like,
time, I
within
guess.
30 feet. We're chilling,
Yeah, can
sleeping
we
by the
hear
caravan.
each other?
Yeah,
I've been
we
here
should,
for weeks.
this should be a group powwow. Everyone. Maltor,
Let's
nothing
say
was
I'm
left.
walking over because you were talking
Yeah.
about me. And
And
Yeah.
I just knew that Sylvyre had an actual item, which is why I addressed him specifically anyway.
This does seem like a good thing
I'm
too.
walking
Oh yeah,
over,
everyone.
getting ready.
I was left
Yeah.
this thing last night. It looks disgusting.
Ugh.
Wait,
Yeah,
can
the Aeseora left it. Reefus,
Oh,
were you
what?
afeared?
I- what it is.
I mean, yeah. What? Was I afeared?
Did you see the creature last night
Oh.
on watch?
No, I was pretty studious.
Extremely studious with that nat one.
We don't know that.
Well,
Well, no, yeah, I know. Oh, interesting. There has to be a reason, and that can't just be random chance why it didn't visit you.
Right.
But we'll sleep on it. We'll see what happens tonight.
Maltor, it didn't leave anything for you, right?
No.
Hmm.
No, and honestly, why did you take it?
It was free.
Sylvyre.
Would you not?
No.
Also, it was not. I picked it up with the free hand of the market, or the free will of the market, whatever. I picked it up with Mage Hand. Okay,
Free hand in the
it's
market.
not. Yes, the free hand of the market. I picked it up with the market, so it's. I was not at risk for touching it. It went right into the bag of holding. Nothing to worry about. Although I just held it now, I realized that, and I realized my slip up there. But I'm not exploding. We're
Oops.
good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if we walk the caravan again, we should all look to see if we can find a pearl. I think, what is it, 200? Worth 200
What?
gold?
A pearl worth 100 gold.
100.
Though I do have to wonder. I can probably haggle that down, but also, is it still worth 100 gold if I buy it for less than 100 gold?
Would we know that as spellcasters?
Yes.
Like,
What-
can you do
what do we
the hack
know
of?
as
Hag-
spellcast?
You can haggle to 100.
To 100?
Wait, what?
What?
So,
You can
excuse me.
haggle, you can haggle it to the price,
Oh, okay.
Not below.
not below.
Okay, so but it also means that I could get I could haggle up a pearl. Good, it's like, oh, this tiny little pearl. I'll buy it for 100. It's worth like 5. I'll buy it for 100.
And that would work?
Yeah,
Okay, it's
within
intent.
reason. You
I'll
couldn't,
say
you
it's
couldn't
about
do like
500 gold.
the 5 gold pearl.
Yeah,
For
500 gold pearl and then split it into fifths.
I feel like
Yeah.
at that point
Then
the
you have-
magic is going to be like, what is this shit?
What is this?
Who the fuck you think I am?
Adds a percentage of failure.
I can see that.
Oh.
Which is bad for identify because now you don't know if you identified it right or not with a
Oh,
percentage
God.
failure. Unless
Yeah.
it's something like, I identify this potion. It's a sword.
Huh.
It's a sword potion.
Yeah. You drink it and
It does sword.
sword.
What are we in Swords comics?
Yes.
Love that comic, by the way.
Oh, it's always good stuff.
Okay. Well, let's keep an eye out for that specifically tonight. And look for Pearl tomorrow.
To know. Also, Reefus and I made a deal where we got to resist heat potion if it ever comes to that, if anyone needs it. Most likely Reefus, but you never know.
Drenched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Resist heat. That's not like it's not like the half damage from fire. It's something different.
Yeah, no, it's literally just meant to cool you down when you're.
Okay,
Well,
that's what I figured.
Well, if it's getting dark, then
We're good for now, but
Yeah.
just in case, it's something there in case for some reason someone just
a
happens
really
to
hot
start heat
day.
stroking out or something.
Yeah.
That
Super
isn't
fun.
Reefus.
Hate it.
can keep it for one of you three.
You never
Uh-huh.
know if some magical effect might somehow make you susceptible.
Maltor, do you know what heat feels like?
Yeah. It just,
Oh, I just didn't know. I don't know a lot of
Yeah.
tieflings, so I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I feel like
Less.
it's more,
It's a
more
silver second.
resistant to that, but the cold is more annoying.
Yeah, that's usually
Or
the case.
At least I feel cold when everyone's like, oh, it's fine.
Is that what we sound like to you?
I was gonna say,
Not you!
Oh yeah, not us, but everybody else. I get it.
No, sorry. It's mostly Orhead.
No,
Folks.
it echoes in your head. It's only 20 degrees.
It's like, oh yeah. Like, oh, it's so nice outside today.
Oh yeah, it's not in the teens. I can wear shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was mostly the sailors.
It's
when I
above
was
single
like,
digit.
oh, it's
I
fine.
can wear shorts.
So great outside. I go out. It's like, God. No, thank you.
Because of nor'easter.
Yeah.
I was just because nor'easter's on the horizon. It's snowing on deck. Whatever.
It's fine. But yeah, I mean, I was just wondering, and just sort of like, grooming a little bit because I've probably been sweating terribly all day.
Yes.
Just very normal.
I was gonna say, I don't know if otters do the sweat thing like the dogs or something.
Not to the same degree.
Okay.
What, like 70?
Ooh. Oh, okay.
85.
I just know you have to just be fanning your paws and panting.
Still a humanoid.
I know, but the biology.
No, yeah, I got you. It's the same kind of internal cooling system, but not like a husky has like one of the best ones, and yeah, it's enough, but not for this kind of heat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't claim to know otter folk, but I sweating a lot.
You don't know yourself?
Who does?
Too philosophical.
Yeah, moving on.
Indeed.
Schrodinger.
We should sleep.
Yeah.
Right, Aeseora,
Sure.
you said you're taking first watch?
Yes.
Alrighty. Roll me that perception.
$22.
Okay. You do see the Aeseora off in the distance. Once again, in its little T-pose position. But what is different? Hip scarf. What is different about?
It's got a hip scarf.
It's got a hip scarf. No.
Hell yeah.
Actually, yes, it's canon now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a hip
You hear
scarf.
the-
That's the only thing different. No. You're ting
In the wind.
in the wind, and you see
The wind,
3
wind.
silhouettes next to it. They appear to be of robed figures, doing
What?
robe figures.
Thank you.
Oh. Heard robots.
I
That's
said
why I
beep
asked.
boop.
I went robed. Put like a weird emphasis on it.
Beep boop, I'm a cultist. Beep boop.
Beep boop, I'm a cultist.
Are they a specific color?
They are too far off in the distance to see.
Okay.
However, you do see they are of 3 different heights. One of them appears to be about the height of Reefus, like 4 foot-ish. How tall is Reefus again? 4'2"?
4-2.
4-2.
This one is 4'5", we'll say. And they are built like a brick house, as you can see from the silhouettes. The other one simply looks humanoid with a ponytail. And the final one lowers its hood. You can see some horns sprouting from the top of its head. And in the blink of an eye, they are gone. Peace.
The silhouettes or the Aeseora also?
Yes.
And it didn't look like they were doing anything. They were just there and took their hoods down and left.
Yep.
Okay. Keep writing in my notebook and keeping watch and all that.
Right. And excuse me, as you write, like every time you look down to your notebook to see what you're writing, you just hear the voice you know all so well just whisper, Aeseora, we're here.
We're here.
We're here. And just these faint whispers are gonna plague you all shift.
Just we're and no other words. Just my name and we're here.
Mm-hmm.
going to cast Sending.
Cool.
We're traveling possibly in your direction. We miss you. Hopefully, when we meet this time, it won't be so hostile. Where are you now, Val?
It's 25 in response too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. We are here. Missed you too much. I don't know what you mean by hostile.
Do they say I or we?
We. Sorry.
That's what I was checking.
Yeah.
We don't know what you mean by hostile.
Yes. We don't know what you mean by hostile.
Get 10 more.
Spend them wisely.
We were glad to see you work one more time.
Is this insinuating that Amavar and I wrote a song today? Because I didn't know we did that.
No.
Okay, just making sure. And it sounded correct otherwise?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do Sending one more time.
Okay.
Ready the counter.
Yeah.
Jacob, the counter is ready.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I'll be your counter today.
We have here is a Jacob counter. They're not very good for cutting meats. However, they can assist you in your other cooking ventures.
Alright. We're not sure how close we are in your direction. Where are you? Why are you speaking like us? Are you safe? Are you okay?
Okay.
I know it was like 5 questions.
Yeah. You saw us. We are okay. We always spoke like this. Fuck, what was the other one?
Fuck, what was
Where
the-
are you?
Oh. We are here. And then just once again it says, you saw us.
You don't have to use all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, for the maximum value.
And.
I'm gonna cast Locate Object on her ring.
Okay.
Anything?
I
I think it's 1,000 feet.
You, weirdly enough, would get a ping off yonder in the distance where the Aeseora was. about 9 inches deep in the sand.
Who's taking second
Roger,
watch? I
roger.
would have known ahead of time.
I don't know.
I guess whoever you decide to wake up.
I'm rolling a d4.
Good.
It's Jacob.
Okay.
I mean Reefus.
Not
Jacob the
much.
counter.
Jacob wakes up like, oh.
It's Jacob the counter. You're up for watch.
Am I? Are you going to bed?
I'll wake up Reefus.
Ah.
We need to go dig something up, we think, but we need you to make sure we are safe.
Okay. What are we digging? Do we need to wake up the others?
Not sure. We saw the affair, but then it left. We used to locate object on something important to us, and it is that item is showing up where the affair was. It wouldn't make sense for that to be a false anything. We need to go find out.
Can I roll something to see if, I guess, insight against the affair, or like if this like to notice anything up with how weird all this is, like to.
Well, given how little your character knew of the affair, from before, I would say even if you like did a 20, you would not be able to succeed with just
Because
the lack of knowledge.
Fight it, and like I've seen what it can do, but not to that extent.
But did
I
we?
guess.
But did
Or
you?
did.
Can I Arcana to see, like, if something could create a false positive with a locate object?
This requires me to think of. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
14?
So while it would be a little weird, technically, something could use the materials of said object using the spell Fabricate.
But it's that object
I know.
specifically.
I know. So, like, if the ring were to be broken, for instance,
Then a piece of it?
a piece of it. Otherwise, if it's the ring as you know it versus like this version, if there is a different version, is where it gets fuzzy. And I don't know how I would rule that personally. I would say even if it is different, it would show up through detect object, because you're still familiar with it. It's just a version of that you know.
Like the other universe version?
Yeah.
Or something that the Afir created?
I guess.
I mean, I'm not trying to like
No, I
bullshit
know.
my way into you saying whether it's fake or not. It's just like how much would it have to know to fabricate something good enough for a spell to pick it up as correct?
It would have to know probably a lot. Probably more than it did?
Yeah,
Question mark.
that's yeah, okay.
I mean, do we have like how far out is it? I'm sorry.
That's also a question.
It was about 35 feet and then 9 inches down.
Okay, yeah. Hang on, I'll get my things.
Oh, the
And
Maltor
my-
shovel.
Is my detect magic? It's only 30 feet, but it's not bringing anything else up that I wouldn't know about. Okay.
Right.
I do not take multiple.
Oh my god, there's spatial magic on Sean's back. I'm Sylvyre's pet.
Oh,
Ah.
Uh,
I have to
Okay,
pry it from my hands.
I kill Maltor for the shovel. And,
All right, roll up.
But,
I'm kidding.
My precious shovel.
um, and I'll just follow her out there.
I'm gonna kind of throw sand in front of me as I walk slowly to see if it fucks with any illusion shit.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just picking up sand and tossing it in front of you as you go. And so far, nothing. Until you get to the point where it's at. You throw sand once more, and it just falls.
Nothing. Okay.
Gravity.
We digging.
Okay, yeah.
And now Reefus is really cold.
Yeah, just right at the borderline of what I can deal with.
Yeah.
So what do we roll for that?
No, you can just dig. It's not like strenuous. Are you going like, oh my god? Yeah.
I'm digging quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you would be able to see it still. So, you're digging, and you just find like a basically little what's essentially like a metal envelope that has the ring inside of it, and it's like a soft enough metal that you can like actively like unbend it with just like a touch of effort.
Oh, that's not lead.
No.
If
No.
it were lead, then my
The spell wouldn't
have
work
picked it
either.
up.
Yeah.
Aluminum?
Mithril.
Maybe, yeah, if it's thin enough.
Yeah, probably aluminum.
Which might be mithril, depending on.
Wear it. We should. Hey, sorry. I think maybe we should put that back.
Why?
It just seems a little convenient.
It wouldn't be able to take them.
Right. But I mean, this is really weird. I'm logicking to you. Then how would it have gotten here?
We knew she'd be in the desert.
Okay. I don't know. It seems easy.
Does. Maybe we can just keep it in a bag and Sylvyre can identify it when find a pearl.
Pose? Yeah. I mean, I trust your judgment. Just being honest with you that it makes me a little nervous, but would you be okay if I held on to it? As somebody who is well familiar with how vulnerable you can be while you sleep.
We're not really worried about sleep.
Well, I'm more worried about you. Whatever it is that you're trying to find or trying to complete, I don't know if it goes like this. But again, I don't have a lot of experience with these kinds of things.
It's not quite right, but it's closer than killing me than else.
I guess that's fair. Okay. Do you still mind if I hold it until the morning, or just in case something does happen, it's somebody who's awake?
Will you give it back when your watch? Is it when your watch is?
Absolutely. River Scout's honor.
Okay. I'll just wrap it in a piece of cloth and then hand it to him.
Cool.
Do we still have the metal envelope?
Mm-hmm.
I left it in that.
Oh, okay.
I would have like seen that it was in there and then just wrapped everything in the cloth.
Seal the door!
I'll say I didn't want to ruin that moment.
Same.
Share the load!
Yeah. That was funny.
Maybe I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you.
Can you though?
Ah.
Aeseora wears heavy armor.
I don't think any of us can carry any of
Medium.
the others of us.
I got the tentacles.
Okay.
I can
That might
cast
be
the tentacles.
Oh, yep, there you go.
There
I was
you
going
go.
to say, we all have negative strength.
That's the drum at it. I can carry you. Oh God.
Oh, the
So-
moisture's everywhere.
Yeah, I guess going back, I'm following Aeseora. If she's going back to camp, then I'll go back
Yeah.
to camp. Okay. And just sort of, oh boy, I am like the one. I'm so bad at this. I guess I'll try and roll insight and make sure you're doing okay. Oh, my insight's a little better now. 23.
How glowy be them eyes.
Yeah. I mean, a lot. It's clearly that was a difficult decision. But I also didn't want to have you continue holding on to it when you go to sleep, just in case. It's not just that it's important; it's both.
Right.
I have a lot to think about.
I guess that means I'm up.
I guess so.
I'll be right over here. And if I have to go anywhere for any reason, I'll just put it back with you before.
You can wake us up. It's...
Okay. You're at max health?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
did
have the most.
have a long rest, and then no one had any combat, so.
Yeah, nothing happened this past day.
Okay.
Except games
Games.
and purchases.
Games. Do those games go all the way up?
Yes, of course.
So, I guess I just roll perception now.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a natural 20, but it's cocked. It's 12.
Okay.
And I'll just,
See this weird bug crawling on the log? It's got like really long legs and like abnormally large fangs for a bug.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. Can I do a nature check to
Yeah.
try and compare it to any bug I've ever seen before, ever?
Sure.
How
like
extremely
bugs.
deadly is this insect?
14.
You've never seen it.
I have
Or
never
anything
seen
like
you.
For
Or anything
the
like it.
purposes of what it looks like. It looks like a camel spider.
Oh,
Those are big.
Those are big.
content warning. If you're scared of spiders, don't Google that.
Yeah, don't Google that. It's
Yeah, it's scary.
I think there's bigger
okay,
ones.
well-
I think it's coconut spiders, where they're like
Coconut
garbage
crabs.
can lid huge. Or coconut
Yeah.
crabs. They're not spiders, yeah, but they're huge.
So the same conversation is happening, except this whole time, just a bit of a rewrite. I was this far away, as opposed to right here on it. Oh, wow, hello. What's it doing? Is it just chilling?
just chilling, staring at you.
Oh, hey, what's up? I can't speak with animals anymore. Oh, boy.
You could initially?
Yeah. Ranger.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that whole elephant thing that we had in the necklace? Had a whole conversation with that thing.
That's a silver comment.
I'll
Oh. Oh no, it's
I'll just
spreading.
I'll just watch it a little bit.
And it goes. It like juts its head up and like lifts the front two legs and goes.
Yeah, you're big and scary. I get it. I'm not messing with you. I'm over here. I'll cast Wand of Smiles at it.
I don't think it can even.
If you give a Jacob a thing,
Humanoid enough?
it's gotta have a charisma point.
Cannot tell if it is smiling.
Insight.
Inside the spider.
Just because
I
someone's
can't
smiling
tell
on
if
the
it's
outside.
smiling because I rolled a 10, I think. No, a 9. I rolled a 9.
Does it tell you if it succeeds?
I don't think it does. It just says I had an extra use, or I had 2 more uses actually. Target must succeed on a DC Charisma saving throw or be forced to smile for 1 minute. That's all it says.
That's just long enough to be like an awkward smile
Yeah.
for anyone but Silver.
You cannot.
I
tell
hope
if
that
it's
worked. I was just trying to brighten your night. Is this day for you? I don't know. Cold.
It hisses.
Oh, come on! Alright, fine. Nothing out here likes me. I don't want to kill it. Is there anything I can use to, like, scoop it up as I search through my inventory? Safely?
Crashing waves. Crashing waves.
Yeah, no, we learned better than that.
Poke, push. Yeah.
I poke it with a boomerang and then I explode. Okay, wait a minute. I got something in here, I know I do. Okay. I take I'm just gonna take, like, a little bit of the rations that I have left and put it into one of the empty bottles that I have for potions and poisons.
It would
And
not.
just so-
The spider would not fit in.
Okay.
They're pretty big. It's like a small dinner plate.
Okay. Now it's a different game then.
If I remember, are those things that aren't actually arachnids? They're
They
more
are
like
not.
ant-like. Yeah.
But by golly, are they sure creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you said about the size of a small dinner plate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, like, rough estimations for what this thing can fit in?
A bag of
A
holding.
bag of holding.
Follow-up question. I have a
a
half bag of
Tupperware.
holding.
A Tupperware,
Yeah, probably.
roughly the size of a dinner plate.
The half-size bag of holding probably would fit it
It'd probably fit it.
Okay.
Oh, it'd suffocate it, yeah.
in 10 minutes or 5 minutes, I guess. Put a straw in the opening.
That's
It's a loophole I used in Pathfinder once.
Man, this stinks.
It's
We don't
basically
have straws.
snorkeling.
Can I, I'm gonna, like, move a couple steps to the left and then to the right again.
Okay. And it's gonna like look at
Okay,
you,
yeah.
like adjust
Oh.
to look at you.
Yeah, I don't know what I was planning with that. Man,
The ultimate showdown.
can I just, like, make you go away? I don't want to kill you.
it like jumps a little bit towards you.
Oh, yes. I jump back just a little.
Its legs go down a little bit.
Oh. Like raise my paws up.
Shoots back up.
Oh. Can I roll intimidate?
Sure, it's gonna roll to intimidate you also.
Just like me tapping my chest with my arm or whatever.
16.
You beat it by a mile. I rolled an 8.
Oh.
Okay.
Reefus intimidation.
Do I? So
Reefus
is it like
looks really big and just like
I basically
jumps back a little bit, and you
I
see
do what I
His
can to
shadow
puff
from the
my
fire.
fur.
you see it like go back on all fours and like zoop towards you and then around you like.
As it starts to do that, I'm gonna take the bag of holding and try to nab it.
Alrighty,
Oh boy.
roll compete dexterity.
Yep.
Don't know what I was thinking would happen otherwise, but
This is hilarious. I love it.
do I have any inspiration? DM or otherwise?
I think you have one DM1 left.
Is that a reroll?
Yes.
Thank the gods in heavens.
It's that important.
Luck.
Maybe.
Get
That's
that
cocked.
insect.
Like flat, thank you. 13?
It's like, how many rolls do you
So you
I can't even
slam
cut
the
the corner.
the half bag of holding down on the ground, and like a big poof of sand comes up. And when it settles, you don't see it.
I didn't think this far ahead.
We're in limbo now.
Schrodinger's camel spider.
I'm having childhood flashbacks to my mom killing a centipede and leaving 3 phone books on the floor for a month in our basement because she didn't want to look under it.
Valid.
Well, I'm just gonna look over at my sleeping friends. Know that I fought valiantly.
Little
And I'm
sand
good.
settled on Silver's face.
I'm gonna. I like to think you prestidigitate in your sleep.
Probably.
I'm just gonna try to scoop and tie the bag as fast as I can.
Okay. You do so. You zip it up and lift the bag, and you're like, and you think you've won. But do you dare check?
It can't really climb out easily, huh?
Oh, I'm not
Yes, you-
opening this bag.
You're just gonna have
Suffocating it.
a nasty ass decaying spider.
All I care about right now
It
is
won't
the
decay with no air.
spider able? Is it in the bag or not?
You'd have
You
to
don't
check
see
the
it.
bag.
I mean, in the sand. Do you check the sand?
You about to say? Can I look in my immediate area?
Yeah, sure. I'll say at disadvantage because you're paranoid about this.
I thought that would
Call me
make him
out like
more
that.
vigilant.
Right?
No, because every little tiny
That's a 5.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oof.
You don't see it.
The higher
look
one wasn't
around.
much better.
And you see like its initial marks and then like the area where it poofed the sand, where you poofed the sand. But nothing
Okay, wait.
afterwards.
I'm gonna be like, okay, remember your training, and I'm gonna try and make a nature check, even though I haven't been a ranger for a hot minute.
Sure.
Ooh.
Just sort of looking for like if it's dug or if it's skidded away or if it was just like somewhere and now gone.
Okay, I will. Yeah, you can roll. Just roll straight.
Never.
That's a 6.
Not
Shoulda rolled
seeing
gay.
anything. Should have rolled gay. You're not seeing anything.
I can't remember the last time.
You're pretty sure you got it in the bag.
Okay,
Hey.
I'm just gonna like mosey back to my spot where the Aeseora has killed all of my friends while I've done this, and
You find a shitload
I was-
of corpses. No, I'm kidding.
I sit down, but I leave the bag in front of me,
Okay.
like just far enough where I can reach it, but just sort of like I don't put it back on my back like I have been.
Oh no.
Sort of leave it there.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take the hip skirt that I bought and pull out the boomerang and just sort of like mentally ask like, okay, I was because it's already got flair on it. Like it's got little bells and or not bells. It's got little shells and like
Shells and whistles.
yeah, shells and whistles, if you will. It's got shells. It's got some seaweed. It's got like shiny rocks, stuff I found in the water.
Stickers.
It does not. No stickers.
Oh,
Stickers are all in the bag.
Ah.
They leave that little adhesive thing, and you pull away, and it's just.
You don't know where you want to put them right away. Anyway, what if it's a bad
It's
spot?
a whole stack of them. Don't call it my laptop like that. It's a and then I'll just sort of like give it a very soft, chink, 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 and just sort of, hey, I was gonna put this on the boomerang. Is that okay?
And you get not a response.
I just thought, like it would give it a little signature sound or something. I don't know.
Get no response as you have like the boomerang kind of like resting on your leg, basically propping it up.
I'll try to pick it up a little bit, make sure it's not trying to crush me.
Yeah. Good so far.
Do you know if that spider's out here or not?
No answer.
I respect it. Okay. And then I'll so I'll just sort of adorn basically right in the middle where the two parts meet of the boomerang, not right on the crux itself, but just sort of on both sides of it, do like a little crisscross
You're
thing.
making a boomerang diaper.
Essentially, but with no, bottom. It's just one for each leg, and like, not enough to where it like makes a sound every single time you take a step, but where like if I throw it and it spins, then it'll kind of
Catch the wind.
Yeah, the wind.
So, as you do so, you wrap it around and you tighten it, and after you tighten it to tie it off, you hear the little ching 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 on the other side of the boomerang.
I glance at the bag I'm holding. I'll take it with one hand. And just push up the boomerang like where I can see under it, but it's still like my arm's reach, which is not very far, I guess,
It's
but
not very
still.
far. And you see the spider.
It
rolled a natural 20 on its dex.
and then I'm just going to try and do the same thing again.
Alright, contest dex.
Wait, did you scream as
Yes.
Did
Yes.
Reefus scream?
That was as Reefus. I don't actually scream like that. Unless it's like a horror movie. My voice has been known to break during those.
Does he wake us up?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely. A blood-curdling Reefus scream.
How is it blood curdling? More like,
It's
Man.
scared Reefus scream.
and it's more of a yelp, I would say. If we're using the scientific term for the sounds that a knocker makes, I
Spooky,
believe.
scary
Yelp.
Reefus scream.
Actually, a shriek does also fall into that, but
Right. And
Okay,
that's
would
what
I
he
have
said.
eyes on the spider?
Yeah, you would.
I got a 16.
Guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt the spider.
Wait.
When Jacob got a 16 on the thing. I don't know what would happen first.
I technically have initiative here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, Jacob,
We might have
but
to
as
roll off.
Reefus goes like so, the spider just goes dodges out of the way to just get like jumps in the air to go towards
Little
Reefus
anime.
and just boom, guiding bolt the spider.
Does it like incinerate or is it just dead?
It incinerates, and all you basically incinerates, and you're left with like the shriveled corpse of a spider doing the spider thing where it goes like
I missed the Aeseora attack or something.
Oh, we're the adversary. Look
Should
over
we
at
look
Aeseora.
over-
Sorry. And thank you.
We good?
We're good. Sorry. It's really, well, it was a big spider.
Nah, it's a big dead spider.
Right.
Okay.
Watch is successful.
Good. Is that why I have a little sand on my face?
I mean, we're in the desert. Who can say?
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Prestidigitation. All right.
No, it absolutely was. I'm sorry. I can't lie to you.
Oh, no
Right.
worries.
I can take next one. If you had looked over, I would have been like crouched with the hand on like the sword,
Ready to
like,
fight.
ready to
I
go.
figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at Maltor in the eye. Yeah, you've still got like another couple hours, and then I'll get you up.
I'm glad everyone's ready, and then Sylvyre just rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. Oh, what happened?
You mean the sand?
Oh no.
Sleepy Sam.
Mr. Sandman.
Yep, thank you. I was about to start.
Sand
Oh,
man.
Man being sand.
Make him the
I hate sand.
cutest man card or hook hand.
But
Yes.
yeah, I'll just kind of, very embarrassed, let everybody kind of get back to sleep. Sorry.
It happens. No worries.
Wonderful. The rest of your watch, thankfully, is uneventful.
I'm gonna take a little bit left over of the the hip skirt, and just take off like literally a handful, like enough for me to, maybe wrap around something I was holding,
Okay.
and just sort of like, kind of tuck it in the shirt pocket of my tunic that I just now decided exists, and
It's like that billow green vest thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the last thing I'll do is just sort of with the cloth that holds the ring ? I'll do, I guess, just a vibes check, or like a vibes check with CM if he's willing to participate.
Okay.
Not saying anything to him, just kind of opening that door.
Alright, you're free to vibe check.
What do I add to that? What's my vibe skill? There's nothing?
Nothing.
Gotta get another tray. Ooh, okay, 19. There you go. Now we rolled high.
It be vibin'. It is a cloth-covered metal envelope with a ring ? In it.
Huh. Okay.
You get ring vibes.
Hopefully not the movie.
You have,
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say.
you have a nightmare where a lady comes out of the TV.
What's a TV?
I
So
wish I
yeah,
had somebody just off screen that could have like.
What's a screen?
yeah. So then I guess I'll again sheepishly kind of wake up Maltor.
I mean, I was not really asleep, because try to fall asleep and your heart's like pounding. Just like...
Yeah.
I forgot to say, I did, before I woke up Maltor, I did put the dead spider in the bag of holding.
Okay.
For the note.
Cool.
Um,
I'm waking up easy to wake up.
I didn't know if you wanted
yeah, again, kind of embarrassed and just sort of,
I did a thing with the boomerang. I didn't know if you wanted to for like either that sword or another one or something, but you could like put this around the hilt and it gives a little like I don't know, my dad used to tell me stories about, warriors who had like a charm or like a trinket or something for good luck, or it gave a place for the souls of those defeated to go. And I don't know, it was just sort of a
That's a whole different spell.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm not for this one.
yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, cool. Yeah, have a good shift.
and I'll just put it back in my shirt pocket. And I will put the cloth with the ring thing, just sort of like set it in, I guess if I saw her sleeping on her side, just sort of like tucked into her arms as I walk by. And then
I'll say roll sleight of hand to see how
Yeah.
careful
That's fair.
you are, because it is a metal envelope. Wrapped in
9.
cloth or not. You
Poke.
like trying to be really careful and just kind of like jab Aeseora in the cheek with it by accident. And you're
I don't
like,
move.
I'm guessing I'm also seeing this.
yeah, and you like adjust a little bit, and then you're trying to like slip it in their arm, and then it's like, because of the
Poke.
cloth, it just like slips from your grasp and kind of like plops into.
I still don't move.
Man,
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything out here, man. Like, I'm just gonna get out of the way.
Reefus hears, thank you, in your head.
I do my best not to react. I rolled a nat 1. You see me react.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right.
Did I say that out loud?
No, just said it. Yeah, you're welcome.
And I'll go near my normal spot and try to sleep.
Yeah, just like as you're like going away, it's like, yeah, don't worry about it, okay? It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah. And
What's your roll?
I'll try and go. 4. I'll try and go to sleep, but I'm gonna just sort of. I know it's gonna cause exhaustion, but I'll just keep an eye on Aeseora essentially as long as I can stay awake.
Sure. Right, and before we go to Maltor's shift, it's break time.
But 10
We'll see you in
Take
like
a
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
See you
nap.
soon.
Bye.
Bye. Uno, go! Hello, everyone. Welcome back from break.
Hello.
As a friendly reminder as to what is happening, our good friend Maltor is going on their watch.
At night.
At night.
At night.
At night.
In the dark.
The dark.
All right. Roll for
Perception.
Yes. Okay. Perception is. Where's my character sheet?
At 8.
That is a 21.
Alrighty. Hey, do me a flavor. Roll me a wisdom save.
I have any of them. A wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
15.
15. Alrighty. So, off in the distance, you would see another cloaked figure. But it's not in the direction that everyone else had their little incidents with. It's not off behind the caravan. It appears to almost be coming from the I forgot what it's called.
Palanquin?
Yes. I wanted to say palisade, but I knew it wasn't right.
A fancy thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It almost appears to be coming from the direction of the palanquin. And you see a large, very large, in terms of like musculature, they beefy, strong boy, creature wearing a robe. You can, like, despite the robe, you can tell they are thick, 3 C's. And you can see horns that go up, and they're pretty similar to yours in terms of style. They're just a bit thicker and a bit taller, and they seem to be pierced through the hood.
No custom-made hood, how dare.
Or it's on purpose for the angst.
Exactly.
I'm seeing this even though it's
Mm-hmm.
like all the way up
It's
there.
one of those things where it's like, wow, this is really far away, but I can make out like this weird amount of detail. You do also have like, was it 60-foot dark vision?
Yes. Imagine it goes well beyond 6 foot.
I think.
I mean,
I
the
think
the,
tieflings,
the,
yeah.
the person that I'm looking at.
Yeah. It's one of those
Not my
things
vision.
where it's like to put it in like perspective for the Magic players, it's the new oil slick cards art style. For everyone else, it's basically like the really edgy, like jagged art style. Like if you're like scraping something away and making art based off of that.
I thought you were just going to say like an oil slick in a Walmart parking lot.
Not unlike.
All right. I am just keeping an eye on that, but also trying to keep watch still.
Yeah, and you see it take a step forward and another step. And these steps seem to be almost unnaturally long. Like the distance traveled does not match up with the length of the stride. And you're hearing like the crunch of the sand as it approaches you. But the sand is like, or the sound would be like words. The sound appears to be way closer than the object actually is, than the creature is. And you kind of see like the how do I put this? It's like an anime, because of course it's the easiest comparison I can make.
Absolutely.
Where the person has like just the all like shrouded in shadow face, and you can see just the eyes and the smile, but it's like the crescent moon eyes and smile, you know. that make sense?
Yeah.
Wait,
I get it.
crescent moon eyes.
It's
like happy,
hold on, I'm gonna use a note card.
like
Happy or
the
angry?
weep, like the
Like the
super-
tragedy comedy masks.
I don't
Yeah.
know how about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like that.
And they're clearly coming like
Yeah.
directly at us.
Directly at you.
Or okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get up. And kind of make my way so that I'm at the front of like between that and them.
Yeah, and you see the mouth move as if it's speaking,
Mhm.
but no words come out. And after it stops and just goes back to like the big old smile, you hear almost echoing all around you. So now you choose to be brave.
I'm just standing my ground.
You see it speak once more as it begins taking more and more steps towards you. And echoing around you once again. Where was this bravado 5 years ago?
I'm going to try to see, and I know I'm not a magic user, if it's real, if it's an illusion. Like any kind of telltale sign of like the feet not touching the ground per se, or
Well, I mean, aside from the like distance traveled not matching the stride length as like the more obvious one, there is, you know, the sound not matching up with the mouth.
okay.
There's the echoes coming from all around you.
Stuff's not adding. Okay. And I'm guessing the physique is familiar.
Yes. You also have advantage on wisdom checks for an hour right now.
Okay. Okay, I need one small question, sorry.
This episode brought to you by
As a
Secret small question.
secret
Yeah,
small-
sorry.
sand. It's everywhere,
It's rough and coarse.
but not you.
Sorry.
You're not like sand.
Though if I remember, desert sand is actually not soft, but like, isn't it not too rough? It depends on the desert. No.
Depends
Sand
on the
doesn't bother
desert.
me. Like
I'm no
the beach.
sandologist.
I just play one on TV or whatever device you choose to be streaming on.
Mm-hmm. Beach sand
And
is nice.
as you see this figure approach you, there's something pulling at the back of your mind, the hazy memory, and it pulls more and more and more. And you end up with a piercing headache, memories trying to surface once again. But it's just not connecting.
All right. How close is it?
What started as probably like 90 feet, it's probably about 45-ish feet now.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna ask, where's the real you?
You'll see in time. Don't go dying
Fine.
on me till then. And that is the only thing that the words match the mouth movements in time. And it takes one more step and just fades into like a dust, essentially, that blows in your direction.
I'll just go back to the kind of more to the group and keep my watch.
Okay. Thankfully for you, the rest of the watch is uneventful. But you can't get the lingering feeling of those eyes watching you. And the words it left you with haunt your thoughts for a while.
Sylvyre?
I'm up. Yes. What?
Smack.
Did the Aeseora fear again?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, typical stuff.
Okay, yeah, no, same old, loading hand
love how
crossbow.
casual
Got
this
it,
is.
got it.
Yeah. Maybe don't take stuff from it.
I guess.
Watch me.
I don't know.
I mean,
Just-
look, if it's gold-plated, I'm gonna take it, but anything else, I guess I'll leave. But look,
Only
it gave me
keep
crap.
Scream, okay? If it drags you away.
It's not gonna drag me away. Besides, I can always pull myself out of it, maybe, with, golden magic hand. The
No,
mage hand,
never
make it
mind.
appear. Yep, make it
The
appear
market.
briefly and disappear again.
Mm.
It's all
Alright.
good. And then I'll bring out my How to Identify booklet
Alrighty.
to study while looking around every now and again. Because look, he has it already in his spell list, but it's like, still haven't done this before, but it's a ritual. He hasn't done a ritual before either. So he's probably doing like practice little drawings in the sand and whatnot. It's like, oh, okay, so the pearl's here and item there.
Alright, well, good luck with that. Anyway.
Oh, no, thanks. Good luck with sleep.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Have you roll one more wisdom for me, just to see how you sleep.
I mean,
Is it within an hour?
I was gonna say,
flat roll on.
Flat roll.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Flat roll? 16.
Right. You have nightmares, but you don't remember what they're about.
every time.
Every time.
It's better that way.
Yeah, I guess.
Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
Silver, if you want to make your perception.
Yes, I can roll perception. 14 plus 4, 18.
18. You see a snake. It do be snaking.
okay.
It's a sidewinder for everyone wondering, because I love them.
Is that the red and yellow?
No, they're the
Harmafella?
ones
No.
that like just go
Do the wiggle.
"Woo." I love them, and everyone should look them up, unless they're
Yeah,
afraid of snakes.
They do move pretty. It's pretty cool how
It's
they move. It's like,
so
oh, they
They
move like
sidewinder,
that.
Sean.
Dude, you wouldn't have thought.
They're so
Yeah, I know.
cute.
Right?
Oh, it's winding on its side.
I like its eyebrows.
There it goes.
It has eyebrows.
There we go.
Eyebrows?
Oh,
Eyebrows.
It does.
I now will look this up after the session. But eyebrows.
So cute.
The crab of snakes. Okay.
No,
does
that's
that
not
mean?
wrong.
not wrong.
I mean, everything eventually returns to crabs. So I mean,
Except there are 9 confirmed. This is something I found out recently, by the way. There are 9 confirmed cases of species evolving away from crabs. One of them is
What?
evolving toward frog.
3 of
but
them are
frog
me.
eventually crab.
No.
Unless.
Unless
Unless.
crab eventually frog.
No way.
Yeah.
I refuse to accept this heresy. It's crab or nothing.
Idioms for.
So I'm gonna go with crap now.
It do be winding, it do be siding.
He's like, oh, that's cool.
And
He's distracted.
he's distracted, and you're entertained through the rest
Oh.
of your watch by watching this
Oh.
man's just go.
What? It's just going around. It's looping back.
Yeah.
What
it
is
be
this?
going. It be sliding and it be widen.
This is. Maybe the desert isn't so bad after all, with such magical creatures.
Reefus, you hear that?
No reaction. I'll just erase my comment I was writing.
You know, I will admit jumping spiders are probably one of the only spiders I will admit are kind of cute. Same with peacock spiders.
I was going to say peacock spiders are adorable with their little fan of colors and whatnot. The big old eyes with the tiny heads. They're adorable.
I
And they dance.
They do dance. It's really cute.
They dance.
The only spiders I'll admit are like kind of cute.
Oh, yeah. Do look those up. Even if you're afraid of spiders, they look like little cartoon spiders. Unless it's a phobia, then yeah, you can't help it. It's okay. Whatever.
We don't endorse that.
No, but look, if it's not a phobia, if you're just kind of scared of spiders, the peacock spiders will lure you into false sense of security. You're like, oh, that's adorable. Maybe the next one I see is okay, and then it won't be.
Sure, that helped.
Anyway. What's up?
But yeah, so Sylvyre didn't get a lick of studying done. He just procrastinated. Who'd have thought?
He saw the siding and the winding.
It conveniently disappears before everyone gets up. It's like there
You
was a
see
spider that
the
was.
trail.
Look at that! Everyone, look at that! An amazing creature left that. It was on its side. It was winding. It was a snake.
Maltor is probably the only one that's like, yep.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're cool.
Ah,
Not deadly at all. Or scary.
do we have food?
Yeah.
I still have some rations.
I might have
Is
some.
Embar making bacon again?
Making
No.
bacon.
Oh.
Rip.
I do have, I think, one thing of rations left.
If anything, we travel up the caravan, and it'll probably be an inflated cost, but you can see what foods there up there.
I got 2 days left. We're good.
Good. But also, we need to quest for a pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Just-
what does everyone's rations look like? Just a cool flavor character thing. Except Reefus, as we know Reefus. Because we covered it one time already.
I like dried fruits.
Okay.
It's every
Yeah.
type that I can get my hands on whenever I pick more up. I as much variety as possible kind of a deal.
Yeah, Silver would avoid hardtack. That's just too bland.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Mhm. Jerky,
are
plenty of
easier.
jerky in some dried fruits, I imagine, yes. But they're definitely more on the jerky side.
Yeah.
Different spices, seasonings.
Also, yeah, definitely some jerky. Some fruits as well. Kind of like a mix, honestly. Dried bread, if possible.
Granola.
Granola.
The kind with the
the
fantasy off-brand M&Ms.
About to say, we're so boring. Somebody add a little flavor here.
I'm sorry, I don't know what
Bread.
travels. I don't know what travels well besides jerky and hardtack
Fantasy M&Ms.
and fantasy M&Ms.
That works. That's
Yeah.
flavorful.
I suppose.
Sponsor us, Mars? Mars holding M&Ms?
I don't know if we want them to sponsor us.
Do we not?
I think they're a
I'll take
Nestle
any
subsidiary
money.
or something like
That's
that.
not true.
I don't know. Nestle's Nestle never
Yeah,
sponsor us,
nah.
please.
Mm-mm.
Never mind. Don't sponsor.
But unfortunately,
We
Nestle
did.
owns a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
questing
Moving away
for
from the
pearl.
capitalistic hellhole we live in.
Nuts.com sponsor us.
Oh man.
They have other things.
Questing for a pearl.
Questing for
Yes.
a pearl.
Questing for a pearl at reasonable value,
Is everybody going?
if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, travel up the caravan, see what other things are being sold as well. But me personally, looking for jewelry. Hmm.
Okay. So you travel about 22. No, that's too far. We'll say 15 cards.
Okay.
Much more reasonable answer.
Damn, we stopped at 10 yesterday. Not that I forgot about this yesterday.
Tink.
What
Well,
they got?
we got sidetracked with a game and such. Oh, we forgot to show them the game. Maybe we can do that tonight.
Right, we got a new game. We should show it to you.
No.
Sure.
Yeah. It's Crocodile. Croin. Reefus, help.
Crocodile?
Crokinole, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Sean
That's fun.
listed like 7 different Pokemon trying to get this right. So it's basically just a Poke Rap now.
Oh, good. Ah, yes, a new game called Diglett.
Mankey.
Pidgey.
Not even close.
Ratata.
My favorite
yes,
Pokemon,
Kingler.
Cookie.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
Still, do we have reasonably priced pearls?
Where?
you find the basically just a jewelry shop. Sorry, hold on. You
Alright.
find basically a jewelry shop. You find various like earrings, necklaces, rings, yada yada. Individual jewels that are available to be set in their own thing. Pretty much jewelry, name it.
Mm-hmm. Hello. I'm in the market for a pearl, but I gotta. Yeah, I'm in the market for a big old pearl.
You're looking for a pearl, eh?
Yes, of course. Do I not look like someone who needs a pearl?
I'll be honest with you, mate, not really.
Ah, real shame that. Anyway, what you got?
Well, I got a lot of shit. Got a lot of pearls, got a lot of rupees.
All right,
Got me
I'm
some
looking for
emeralds.
I don't recall. Emeralds are okay,
You
but
know,
I'm
you
looking
look
for a
like the kind of
pearl.
bloke that needs a diamond.
Nah, diamonds are nice, but no.
I'm the cleric. What?
But pearls are what's needed right now. A singular pearl. A nice big pearl. Somewhere in the, I'm looking for 100 gold range, give or take.
So my cheapest I got is about 160.
160? My good man, I'm a jeweler myself, and I need to, there's got to be a little bit of meat on the bone for me. I got to go down to about, how about 110? 110.
110 ain't quite enough there. I'm thinking 150.
150? My good sir. We should be seeing the pearl before discussing price, I do have to say.
Alright, fair enough.
Let me look at
fair
that.
enough. And he's gonna pull out a pearl about 1.5 inches in diameter.
Mhm.
Yeah, diameter.
Silver's going to pull out a monocle, which is probably included in his fine set of clothing, and make it look like he is studying this like any good astute jeweler would. The angle, there are slight, it's good. It's good. It could just be better, though. There are some slight little flat sections that could be a little more rounded. There's very minute little things here. It's definitely something that would bring it down to something more in the 120 range, sir. As my voice, for some reason, changed, even though it probably did not. It probably stayed silver.
No, I can't do 120, mate. You know, big old pearl like this requires a lot of time, a lot of dedication from them their clams.
From them, they're clams. Yes, there's clams that or nothing out of this. Yes.
And you know, we got to feed, got to pay, house those blokes that harvest it. They do it humanely.
Oh, don't worry. I know they do it humanely, but look, sir, we're both in the jewelry business. They already got their cut.
Exactly.
I just, like I said,
I need to home pay and feed myself.
No, that's completely understandable. 130. I'll 125.
I'll
125, and you run up there and give me the silver piece breakfast, and you got yourself a deal.
All right. I'm gonna go get that breakfast, and I'll be right back with that. Shake on it. All right. What's this breakfast thing?
It's a silver piece breakfast.
Oh, okay,
How far away?
2 cars.
Okay.
Oh, no, not too bad.
It's
I
you.
Within
you didn't
reasonable-
say ahead of time, and I was like, oh no, Silver's gonna have to run like 20 cars up
Yeah, no,
now.
it's a reasonable distance, but like, you know, you're 2 cars away, you can smell
Don't
the
wanna.
food.
Wait,
What kind of stuff's in the
two
silver piece
cars
breakfast?
Front? Or back?
Front.
Mm.
I'm
So
not
that's
keeping
17?
track of all.
Yeah,
Of
Yeah.
where
because that's
things
the
are
only
going.
that's the only card.
3
These
cars.
these can be good chefs.
3, okay.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah, I was gonna say, what? I might want some of these from a. What does the silver piece breakfast contain?
It contains a bread bowl
Mhm.
with fantasy clam chowder that isn't clams.
Mm.
Because,
not?
you know, on the desert.
Fantasy?
That's a good reason.
Imitation clam.
It's like salted fish and stuff that is essentially rehydrated by the soup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it comes with apple. Dried apple.
Well, hey, I'm gonna have everyone come with me because, like, oh, this is looking. I'm gonna get one for myself too.
There's
Okay,
a
yeah.
copper piece breakfast that's like an onitato.
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 Does it have horns?
French onion soup.
There you
It has onion horns.
go. Good.
If we're passing by the only thing, I'm just gonna go say hello to the Gallo crew or whatever.
They'd be like, "Hey!"
Ah! All right. All
Also-
good up here?
Absolutely. Yeah, come on, help us fix something up.
Can I have some this time?
Absolutely.
All right, very good, very good. Sylvyre, I don't need a breakfast. I got one.
Okay. I wasn't buying them for you. I was just showing you what was here.
There was
I
no
did not
way.
hear that. I did
was
not
gonna
hear
try
that.
and
I
pressure
walked
him
away.
into it, but it wasn't.
You have
That's
money.
fine.
Get your own. You have rations if you need it, but this looks good.
I was just gonna be like, "Oh, Silver's buying. All right."
No. I just saw. You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
But
Or however that
Maltor,
whole
you
goes.
get a fairly tough piece of meat that is steeping as well in a small bowl filled with like just various like potatoes, carrots, yada yada, that type of stuff. And as you like look, the meat is visibly like expanding and becoming softer as it rests in it.
Okay. Huh.
But it was like really like thin when it started. Like looked like it was just bone with like
Dehydrated?
like just bone with skin on it. And as it sits, it gets.
Is it good?
Oh, it's great.
If you
Super
don't
fatty.
eat it for longer, does it turn into a thing?
No, it falls apart.
A dinosaur.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm just, hanging out with the...
It's
what was it?
incredibly
Hold on.
hearty.
It's, Zeki, Dot, and Mano were
Yeah.
the... There you go. That's who I'm mostly hanging out with. If you pass the cart, it's like, stop.
And Zeki is like, "Oh, come on, gotta eat more than that." Puts another bowl in front of you.
Die. Yeah, okay, well, I'll try, but if I don't finish the rest, yeah.
If you don't finish it, I'll finish it. Can't let no
Yeah,
food go to
perfect.
waste.
Perfect.
All right,
What-
then bring
what-
back that breakfast to get that pearl.
Got that silver piece breakfast.
Mhm.
Subtract 1 silver.
Yes.
Right.
Done, and in doing that, we can get a pearl, and we don't. What would we probably want to identify the ring first, not the. Are you confident it is your ring? I mean, I don't know about the ring, but out of character, the ring or the sludge potion. I can't remember what else we needed to identify, though. I know there was something prior to
It
this.
was the potion.
It was the
Wait, does
potion.
Sylvyre
Okay.
know
Yeah.
about the ring at this point?
Not at all. No, this is out of
Okay,
character.
okay.
It's just we have the means to identify now, so it's like, what's on the list? I mean, he can do multiple in a day. He can identify them all once we get some downtime.
Yeah, as long as, because with rituals, it doesn't take a spell slot as long as you take the full hour 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Normally the spell just takes 10 minutes, but if you do it as a ritual, it's an extra hour, but then it doesn't take the slot.
Oh, but identify is a ritual to begin with, though, a 1-minute ritual. But
But if you do, it's a,
You can no. So if it's the minute, you can take a 10,
okay,
I think, and then if it's 10, it jumps to an hour, which is really extreme, I think.
well, I mean,
I mean, to be fair,
And
you
would know-
all
and
spent
would
a good
know
3
more
hours
than
doing
me.
a ritual in ETU.
Yeah, and would know more than me because I don't really play casters. Everyone here would know more than me, as everyone has had more experience playing a caster.
Casting a spell as a ritual adds 10 minutes to the original casting time of the spell.
Oh, only 10?
What did you say?
Okay.
But that's talking as if it's not a ritual to begin with.
That just means
No,
it
so
can
if it
be.
has the ritual tag, it can be done as a ritual.
Oh, okay. So if we need fast identifying mid-dungeon, then it's just a minute, but it costs a spell slot.
Right.
Sit there.
I see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we
Unless
do it during a short rest or something.
Yeah, spells can only be cast as ritual spells. When they're prepared, unless you're a wizard.
All right.
Oh, yeah, because the wizard has it in their spellbook
Wizards
anyway.
use no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's in their book.
Okay.
Good, good.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So, yeah, well, while we're eating breakfast, we'll have to wait for our wagon to come up.
And then you'll sit in the wagon and cast Identify?
Oh, yeah. Sludge potion, and then he won't offer for the ring because he doesn't know about the ring. But
Correct.
Yes.
After
Rock me
I
mama
finish
like
my,
a wagon meal?
Hmm?
I said rock me mama like a wagon meal?
Well, after my
Any way you
breakfast,
feel.
I will then hop off. So I might be a little late.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll probably come at the end of whatever ritualing is going on.
Malta, you're uncomfortably full.
Yeah, that's fair.
Only
I had
sized
that.
servings.
And that one went to Rodizio Steakhouse. It's that Brazilian steakhouse thing where they carve off the meats as going around the tables. And yeah, no, I went nearly meat for meat with one of my friends, except he kept, there was a fish that he got more of that I was just like, I had that fish already. I want more other meats. But at the end, it was just the, oh no. Regrets
You
are
need a
already
DD
setting
for the
in.
food coma.
Ugh.
And then they offered creme brulee. It's like, oh, so I still root for that.
The second student showed up.
Yep.
Well, it's not even like a chunk of something, though. It's just pudding, essentially.
It's
So
wafer thin.
Anyways,
Yeah, it
yeah.
fits between the pieces of meat. Obviously.
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
so you'll just see, me being like,
Sleepy Maltor.
I'll get up as the cart like rolls by.
Yep, and I'm guessing Sylvyre will have to be in the wagon or something, some sitting down thing to do the
Yeah.
ritual. So that's, is making his best circle on the wagon with chalk and whatnot.
Oh wow!
It's like,
Okay.
this is okay. This is. Yeah, I'm assuming sitting would be more ideal. Maybe we should walk ahead and then sit down. Everyone's going to be seeing us doing this and think we're weird. Okay, so yeah, no, that's okay.
Well, this is
He's
a whole
logicking
thing.
it out.
He's overthinking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what the slop is.
okay.
Yes.
So as you
Put-
describe your ritual,
Well, this is right now. It's textbook.
Yeah.
No, it's not the Macarena. No, it's in the wagon with chalk. If there has to be candles, he probably prestidigitates candles instead because they're safer. Or has the free hand of the market lifting candles up to make sure they're not like falling into the wagon and making that all go ablaze. And yeah,
All it
he's
says the spell components are is a pearl and then an owl feather. So I don't even think you need chalk.
This is silver we're talking about.
it's a ritual. I assume there's chalk.
it's a
And also,
performance.
hey. Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't actually need it, but
The
Sylvyre's just
textbook-
going all out.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
textbook said ritual circle at some point in time, so just in case. Doesn't hurt to have one.
Absolutely. And you find
All
it
right.
to be a nightmare potion.
That doesn't seem convenient to
It
drink.
is akin to
To a sleep.
to a sleep potion that has the dream spell combined in it. Except it only will give you nightmares.
Yet again, another custom item.
Yes.
So
Don't judge me.
Encourage.
It's the
So?
opposite of a sleep potion. It's a nightmare potion.
It's a wake-up
Well, that's
potion. We call that
that's
coffee.
that's not the opposite.
Well, instead of giving you a night's restful sleep, you now get a night of nightmares. And I'm guessing, Reefus, that's not that restful.
Huh? Nah.
No, no.
And after you identify it, you get white sparkles in it, like far more than when you originally picked it up.
Just visible?
Just visible.
Maybe these need to dissolve again. Shake it.
And it just swirls around in it.
Did it change when he finished the spell? What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Did the potion
Thank you.
change? So the potion changed because I identified it?
Yeah.
What's the school?
What's the
What is
school?
dream again? Enchantment.
Probably. Okay. No.
Probably.
Probably enchantment.
Whatever dream is.
Whatever.
All right,
dream
I'll
is.
add probably enchant.
So
Okay.
is it like it became a new
Illusion,
thing because
I
we
guess.
figured it out, or is it that we discovered what it is and now we can see it?
Dream is illusion.
Okay.
It's illusion flavored.
Yeah.
No, it does. It's interesting. The components kind of fit in the way of what's in here. It's a handful of sand, dab of ink, a writing quill plucked from a sleeping bird. Okay.
Oh. Huh.
Well, you
So
know.
what do you
Are we able to
do
choose?
with that?
Not good things. I don't. Am I able to dream? You're able to control the dreams of someone who is sleeping, who it's cast on. Are you able to
Oh.
control the nightmare?
You would, because identify just tells you
with
like
the
everything
drinker.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the victim of said potion would simply get the worst possible nightmare for them.
Control, just
Oh,
straightforward.
yeah,
And
the exact thing is you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any, if it's an item. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna also, for flavor, say you can find out a little bit more about like how it's made.
Okay. It's a how it's made episode.
How it's made.
Love it.
Ingredients wise, it's literally the components of the dream spell. But you're also gonna slap on a drop of oil and deep sea water, or more specifically, water from the deep depths.
Interesting. He'll definitely be muttering out all right, so it. Okay, so it's like the dream potion. There's the sleeping bird. There's the ink in there that explains the blackness. Some sand, some oil, and then deep sea water. Oh, that's it. Reefus, how hard is it to get deep sea water?
Oh,
Where does deep start?
just I guess where the light.
Can I roll to give him an answer, or
Roll to ocean.
Yeah.
roll to OSHA?
Roll to ocean.
Violation.
No, God.
My
No.
existence
Not
is an
again.
ocean violation.
Weird.
Let's see here. I guess nature with advantage,
Or I guess just straight
Straight roll.
roll. Come on now, we talked about this. That's 5.
So
Deep,
I'm
yo.
gonna tell you. I'm
Ah,
typing to you what to say because it's really unhelpful.
okay. I mean, I guess like it's subjective. I mean, deep is
I feel like deep should have a
it's
definite
like
point.
space. When you
What?
go deep enough, there's lots of sparkly lights, and there's yeah.
There are lights where it's deep?
Yeah, it's not like I mean most are predators or like anglerfish. I didn't sleep well. I'm sorry. I guess
it's
just go
okay.
until it says I don't know.
I'm forced to believe you anyway. There's a sign.
You've reached deep.
Me.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna want to more, right?
Not gonna what?
You cut a little.
We're not gonna want to make more of those, right?
No, but it's fascinating to know, and maybe. Look, if there's someone we really don't like, but somehow have access to them. No.
I don't know. I wouldn't really wish that on anybody.
There may be some people who deserve it, and if we need them to be tired the next day, then bingo.
Yeah.
It's funny though, if Reefus drink, it would just be like, "Oh, hi, CM."
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Just replays the Maltor Reefus dream.
Yeah, I just can't leave
Ooh.
now.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Let's avoid that. But
CM
all right.
interact-
Oh, we can
CM
do
has his normal interaction with me, but then like after 10 minutes, like, well, now what? I mean, you want to play like ping pong or something?
Well, no, there's like, now I gotta scare you.
Oh man.
Not again.
But all right, that's identified. No, that's not too difficult. I definitely could offer this as a service if need be. Caravan is gonna be inconvenient unless we walk up there and have a sign that says, "Identify your shit, 5 gold."
Does that work on objects, by the way?
Oh yeah, it works on objects. It even works on people too. Like if I wanted to know what spells you're affected by.
Yeah.
Reefus, you
To
want to step
pull
inside
out-
the circle? No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
actually going to take out the cylinder that I got back on Vilki.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you think you could try on this?
Let's give it a go.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Let me look for that.
You weren't expecting that.
No, I wasn't.
Got them.
Ah.
No, let me see it's more. Let me see if it's in the papers that I lost.
Oh,
Once
no.
every 27
Oh, no.
sessions.
Though it is interesting with the spells you're affected by. Reefus, do you think you're affected by any spells, but perpetually because of your whole thing?
I figure,
Of course, I rolled a natural 20 on this.
I figure
That's funny.
Aeseora would have seen something by now.
Pacts
Don't
and
you
spells
see-
are different.
That's true.
Uh,
Maybe when I sleep. That sounds like a terrible idea out loud.
I only feel slightly uncomfortable by casting Identify on you while you sleep.
I'll sleep probably early, so it'll be more than one of you. I don't know. Just don't mess with CM. Like, just leave him be.
Look, the worst thing that would happen is it just says, "Oh, there's a CM here. I knew that already."
True.
Yeah.
Suppose.
I
figure.
didn't know you could use it on people.
I figure he'll yell about it if it's bad.
Okay. Good,
Okay, so
good.
those are
I'll
the
yell
papers
back.
that I lost, so we're gonna make one up on the spot.
Even better, we can wait till next session as well.
Yeah,
just
we can wait if you
convenient-
Yeah,
Immediately-
if you want to give us that description to start next one, it's almost midnight. That's fine.
Yeah. we can think of other stuff where it's like, I don't think I personally have much in my inventory to identify. I usually like to
I
know
got
what
a
I have.
rock.
I got a rock.
You got a rock?
Yeah, hang on a second.
You
Now I'm just gonna, like, reach
rock.
in my pack, and I go to grab the regular size, but to me, it doesn't take 2 arms, but I carry it just 2 arms just to kind of be. When we returned to our very first fight, when we first came back, or sideways in time, or whatever,
Yes.
and we got our ass kicked by skeletons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did an investigation check, and I rolled rather high, and I found a red rock.
A red rock.
I have it in my inventory as red rock, found amongst the rubble of our return to the first fight.
I mean, it's probably nothing, but I don't know. I thought, we came back in time. I just grabbed the first thing that looked important, and
Is it magical?
I don't know.
Tink. Just
Well,
sitting there in the circle.
Yeah, Aeseora, can you tell?
I'm asking out of character. That's why I'm
Yeah.
not using my
Yep,
voice.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember if it was just something that I just gave you or
You give me something, I will put it in my inventory, so help
I
me.
know.
I think it might have been a rock.
I think it was just a rock.
A rock.
Reefus didn't
It's
know.
a rock.
It's not bold.
It's a rock.
It's a rock! If you smell... Alright,
Crystal
let's
cut
see.
people.
Yep.
It's a rock.
Okay, well, that's what I figured.
I'll just put it back in the bag.
All right.
Good. Yeah. Anyway, we'll identify that at a later time, or you put it in there, and it's like, it's a rock. It's red.
It's nice.
It's not magical,
Okay, well, cool. Good to know.
but it does look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice. I cleaned it up a little.
Yeah, it'd make a nice cornerstone if you had like a shop there to make it look a little more earthy.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to get rid of it.
Understandable.
I think that's all I have.
He keeps a rock.
Otters, you fuck.
It's a pretty big rock. It's like
Yeah. No, it's like that. I mean, that's weighing him down. Actually, not in the bag of holding it, wouldn't you?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Says the guy with 2,000 hats or some shit.
They're in the bag of holding. 100 hats, 50 goggles. I will make a profit on those. Also 1,000 ball bearings, because I know it's going to come in handy eventually, but not here in the sand.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, those can be insanely useful sometimes, situationally. Or, like I said, we're in the sand and I throw them on the ground and then they just sit there. It's like, well, that was a waste of money. Anyone else? Magic things? Maltor clearly doesn't have a magic thing to identify today.
I think that's all we got for you.
Yeah, I have a tube, but we'll wait.
Well, keep it in mind. I'll most likely I switched out sleep for this, so we'll keep this in mind for now. I may switch back to it in a day or two, just so I can get good sleep again. Then again, sleep has it. I've been sleeping without it just fine. I have, yeah.
I can do sleep if you need.
Oh,
I just remembered.
it's good
Just once.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You have to have a special material blade put into it. But upon the material, it lets you do a one-time attack of like a... I really want to compare it to a game, but I don't think any of you played the game.
Kerplunk?
No.
Try us.
King God Castle.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
There's a character named Evan who has this ability called Aura Sword, and so all of his attacks, when he has it on, like, hits in a 3 square wide like line.
Okay.
In front?
In front, and it just goes till the end of the screen because there's only so many squares.
Boy,
So it's 3 squares, and it just goes down. So Roy's flame from Engage, but just keeps going.
Yes. Except this one hard caps at 30, and at
only.
present, yeah. At present, you get 1 attack per day.
Is the
What kind of
coin
damage?
necessary inside it?
I
I remember the special coin was put inside it.
You require the coin to use it. It takes the coin usage for the day.
Okay.
But you have to, it's like the blade in it, coin, go.
2 things. One, and that's what type of damage?
Depends on the material of the weapon.
2.
So like it has to be a magical weapon for it to take effect. Out
2,
of characters.
when you turn
yeah.
the tube upside down, does it go?
Yes.
No, because if when there's nothing in it, it makes no noise.
Okay.
But if you
Imagine
put the
green.
coin in it, it goes.
It's like one of those rain sticks.
Yeah.
Good.
So are we talking about like a 15 by 50, like a 15 by
15 by
30?
30.
15 by 30, 1 time.
And it's 15
Okay.
feet by 30 feet, not 15 squares by 30 squares, right?
Correct.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
15
Feet.
by
Yes.
30 feet.
Good lord.
But there's
One time
Kamehameha and then there's World Ender.
Yeah.
So,
1 time attack.
Look, it
Once
could
per
be
day or just one time
Once per
ever?
day.
Okay.
look, it could be 3 squares by 30 squares. That could be a
Consumes your
fun one.
coin usage for the day.
Yeah.
it's a lot of squares.
And then when you want to get the coin out, it's kind of annoying. It takes a
Oh, it's
little
like
bit of.
it's like losing a guitar
I was
pick in the
gonna say.
guitar. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
My
Most have done it
life,
once
man.
already.
Mhm.
And it all right, I'm gonna just go back, and it has to
Accurate.
be magical.
The weapon?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm like asking Silver, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on depending upon the material, or maybe it's the enchantment upon it. Like, I don't know, as it was, like fire sword becomes fire, ice sword becomes ice. What if it's just a +1 sword?
I will send you
This
the
one's for
I will send you
force.
the details later.
I will convey to you the details right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, thanks.
Time.
So if it's a +1 sword, it's just a like normal strike basically, as long as it's magical. If it's fire, it blazes. If it's thunder,
It thunders.
It thunders. You get an echoing boom that is accompanied by it. That creatures could hear within 300 feet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. If it's lightning, that changes it actually.
It's very, very frightening.
It's very, very frightening. It goes 5 by 60.
Electrify.
Ooh,
Ah.
cool.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Swing bolt.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that chart.
Yeah, that's why I
Okay.
said I would get it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
yeah. Okay, absolutely.
I'm not going through all of the damage types
Yeah, no, it's
right
fine.
now.
Look, there's only so many.
If you
There's
give me
what,
I
60?
should be able to make the item in D&D Beyond if you give me the info.
I'll just put it in general.
Okay, I should be able to make it from there.
I will just put it in general after this session.
Yeah.
I don't have a magic weapon though.
Nice.
Oh well.
So yeah,
Something I could get.
it's something going into the city itself. True, too, or even within the caravan, there's probably plenty of people selling. Though I believe a weapon of that caliber is gonna be pricey.
Yeah. Oh well. Next
Yeah.
purchase,
We
I
got Sylvyre to
guess.
hackle for us.
Oh yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell, if we need to, I can try again. The one, what was I trying initially? There was a fun spell that let me devalue things in people's eyes.
I know
But-
what the fuck that one is.
Yeah, it's not make destroy value, or it's distort value. Yes,
Yep.
I did that, but when it fails, it's kind of a little bit of a marketer's faux pas. When it doesn't fail, it's okay, and they think it's this is a ratty thing. I might as well sell it for more than what it's worth, quote unquote. Yeah, but if they notice, like my DC's a lot high, my magical skills are. I'm a lot more proficient with magic nowadays, though. So it'd be more difficult for them to discern that I'm tricking them. I mean, haggling.
Is Sylvyre just gonna forget all of his mistakes every time we level up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
But I'm better now.
You mean
I'm better
everyone.
now.
Second.
As much as I would appreciate your help for haggling, I still want to pay a fair price.
Oh, don't worry. It's still a fair price. If
In the moment.
in the moment, well, no, it's a fair price for us, because when you're operating a stall, you want to be working with at least 100% markup rate. So if I'm downing it by 50%, they're breaking even. They're only losing the time that they put into selling it, which honestly can be minimal if it's just been sitting there all day. And look, you don't have to feel guilty about it. They're going to make money elsewhere anyway. So, there's no need to feel guilty. It's something that I have in the back pocket. I can always switch to if need be, because I'm versatile.
So
Versatile.
you can definitely tell that you're completely losing me, and I'm just staring at you like
Oh, yeah.
more and more judgingly.
Hey, it's an option. Sometimes might not be able to afford it until old Sylvyre comes around to help. Just saying.
Sylvyre, if you had as much money as you could think of, what would you do?
I'd fix problems, and I would buy a lot of things.
Like what, if I may ask?
Oh, at that point, a lot. I'd probably try and get some buildings named after myself too. Donate.
Would they only be buildings that were not silver?
That's fine. Libraries, schools. I mean, the name itself will probably be in silver, because that would be cool. But an entire building of silver is very unpractical.
Each one's a different anagram for silver.
Silver's gonna have the building that, like, the one that, the windows have that reflection that, like, lights cars on fire. He wants that one named after him.
And then he sells
Oh,
the
no.
car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I sell magic-proof cars in that city, or fireproof cars.
Yep.
Why do you
exactly.
License plates that just say silver on them.
No one can identify who's speeding. They're all silver.
I'm just picturing your really bad local commercials.
Oh no. But yeah, there'd be no use sitting on that type of money. I'd have to spend it somehow, and then try and earn more money.
Silver's the only good billionaire.
And even then, that's questionable. He's
Silver is
neutral at best.
yeah.
At worst, I should say.
Also, yes.
Look, it's boring if you get everything all at once anyway. So that's why I would obviously get a little. Look, I have to feed the vanity a little bit. So yes, I would get libraries, colleges, offices named after me. Streets? No, you can't do that with money. You have to be notable or some hogwash like that. You can't buy a street. Or
Watch
can
me.
you?
I'm about to say, since when can you not buy something?
Right?
That's Silver Street. The road to a castle. Just take Silver Street. It'll lead you to royalty.
I'll get the guitar.
I like it. Yes. He's lost in
walk a bit. Hop
I'm
off the
that
cart.
nerd.
He's lost in his own imagination right now. All that money. All that fame.
Yeah,
All those names.
Is there anything else notable that happens today?
All them burning cars.
All the burning. Wait a
We've
second.
lost Kurt.
Oh, no.
I'm
Oh.
typing
Okay.
No, not like that.
Typing in Silver Street. Silver University.
We've lost Kurt to the details of the,
No,
the thing.
I am writing a thing regarding silver.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I think Sylvyre has managed to scare away everybody.
Including our viewers. Well done!
Perfection.
Reefus is still sitting there listening.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Then
no.
he's go like, yeah. So that it would be a bunch of things, but still be interesting.
Okay.
But
I just,
I know that's something far out of reach, and I'm not going to play the lottery. That's a fool's errand anyway. So you got to earn it.
Yeah, I mean, just as your
Or
friend,
lucky
you know,
dip.
I just want, just diverse, making sure your interests are diverse. That's a big word that Jacob knows that Reefus doesn't. Just making sure you have different, things that make you happy.
Very many things, but money does make people
Silver, gold, platinum.
happy. Not Electrum though.
Definitely not
Yeah,
copper or
no.
electrum.
Okay.
No. Electrum does not spark joy.
So, fun fact, the thing that I was writing for silver was, Sean, after today's role-playing, you earned a feat.
Oh.
And we'll add it to your character sheet, because I don't know how to do it.
Yep. It's 'cause
Okay.
I'm technically DM because I have the.
Oh,
It's fine.
The campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just level myself up. Don't worry about it.
No, you won't.
Right. Me too.
New feet, let's go.
Yeah. It is Sylvyre's tongue,
Ah,
and it's
Fantastic.
It's basically just
Ah.
silver tongue, but it only works on buying or selling items, as opposed to the feature Silver Tongue, which is on all deception or persuasion checks.
Mm.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So
I'm surprised you didn't call for deception earlier. Actually, when I lied and said I was a jeweler.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, I was really tempted to, but I was like, no.
Passive deception.
Yeah. Passive.
I mean,
I
honestly.
mean, yes, it's 21, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
I'm so bad at this.
so yeah, you have that feat now. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Most of the time, probably, maybe.
It's just when you're doing persuasion or deception checks on selling an item or buying an item, the lowest you can roll is a 10 on the die.
Nice. So you get your
21.
passive no matter what.
Yeah, you have reliable talent
Okay.
on your.
Well,
Yeah, only when buying or selling,
Fantastic.
Which is most of the time.
which is most.
Indeed. Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. But does anyone have anything else they'd like to do before we round up the session
For this day.
for this day?
don't think so.
Good. Until next time, where, well, it should be pretty close to Qatar, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Did we pass by, like, I know we were not directly passing by whatever ruins we were interested in, but we kind of, that means we probably are passing in the vicinity?
I think it's in a different direction.
Mhm.
Was it in a different direction?
It would be a triangle type thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trigonometry.
It's been a while since I saw where it's marked on the map.
So are we ending midday or are we getting through the rest of the day?
Your rest of the day.
Can I roll to play my uke?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'm guessing
All
not
right.
good.
Jeez, I mean, there's always next week.
Poor Jacob. I think this is 2 sessions in a row, almost.
All right.
I forgot that the distort value description. Do you need to downplay the worth of some magical assets when the tax collector stops by? Distort value has you covered.
That's funny.
Because yeah, it is double or half the value of something.
Yeah.
Perceived.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you.
See you
Thanks,
all
guys.
next Tuesday.
See you
Whether you like it or not.
Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.